Good afternoon, how are you all doing? Yeah, I sprang for a budget this time. Howie Mandel, you know, he cursed me with this whole series. He was like, you know, I'm going to give you a TV budget. Yeah, so welcome to Killer Bees with me, JP Bonnet, apparently. It's a pretty big series, you know, and a big series requires a big intro. But before we actually go into the series proper, where do I start with this? Okay, so I'm probably going to end up just doing a lot of these games randomly, but some of them I may need to dedicate full streams to. Breath of Fire, for instance. I don't think I can do that in like half an hour. I want to start off by just covering some games that maybe I played back in the day. Games that we will go into more detail sort of later on. Like, there are going to be some series of games that we're going to be seeing a lot of. There are many more series which we're not really going to see at all. The game that I set as quote-unquote the benchmark for this series was Bram Stoker's Dracula. I played it a bit on the NES. Let's bring this one back with the Sega Master System version, just because I feel like playing it. Oh, we will get best of the best. Oh, and best of best. We'll do both. I wish we could do Tom and Jerry best of the best. I mean, there is Bruce and Leo. I'm not sure if that counts. But let's see what the Master System version of Bram Stoker's Dracula looks like compared to the NES version, because I'm interested. Here we go, Vampire. Got a couple more colours this time around. Oh, we can change the... Wait, hold on, let me check the controls, because I don't think these are set up properly. Aha! Okay, we're good. Okay, let's just go for normal. A Journey Through Transylvania. Here we go. Oh, also I can't actually hear the game. Let me fix this. Where is the audio? Master System shouldn't be this hard to emulate. Seriously, where is the audio? I don't see an audio option. Or does this game just have no music? Hold on. Where did the audio go? Hold on. Okay, let me turn the game up. Turn it up all the way. Ah, here we go. Nope, the game's just quiet. Couldn't even hear it until I set the volume to max. Yep, this looks a lot like the NES version, except sometimes the colours go brighter on certain objects until you touch them. That's weird. Especially because the NES version didn't do that, so I don't know what's going on there. Oh. Also, wait. Why are the, like, characters glitching out? Maybe that's an emulation bug. Okay, let me try a different core. Because there's no way that's the game. At least I hope not. I must admit, I'm not familiar with this version of it. Also, yeah, here's how the sausage gets made. Yes, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Oh, here we go. Oh, this actually has audio in the beginning. Oh god, the sound. You know, honestly, I should have just stuck with the NES version. If this is what the Master System version sounds like. Oh. At least this has a theme. The NES version doesn't even have that, it's just silent. And the controls reset. Thanks! Thank you, RetroArt. You're doing it. You're doing swimmingly. Seems that swimming involves, well, swimming in sulfuric acid, maybe. There we go. Let's, save the remap SMS2, because why not? Okay, let's hope that this one works properly. Yeah, this is a European one. There were a lot of European exclusive Master System games. This did get an American release on the NES, but not on here. Okay, now I think it's working normally. Also, the colours are brighter on this emulator. Or, well, they were. Because they applied some kind of darkness bit to the whole game. There we go, extra life. So here we go. Here we are as Keanu Reeves. You want me to give my thoughts on Keanu Reeves? You know, I like Keanu Reeves. I'm not so sure about this game, though. But yeah, I like Keanu Reeves. You know, I think he is one of the actors of all time. You know. But who's better, Harker or Ted? From Bill and Ted. I mean, we will eventually see some Bill and Ted games as well. I don't think we'll see any Matrix games, though. They do exist. They just don't begin with B. Here we go. 1 continues. So I'm curious as to how this version compares to the NES. I mean, this one looks slightly better. Other than that, it's pretty much the same game. The audio, I would say, is slightly worse. Like, it's clearly the same soundtrack, it's just, I don't know. The limitations of the Master System sound chip don't necessarily help. Wasn't the soundtrack done by your own Tell, I think? I mean, at least this one, you can kind of see the... Well, I think they're zombies. Yeah, you can kind of see them before you, like, run right into them. I mean, the biggest problem with this game on the NES is that enemies frequently spawn, like, 2 inches in front of you, and you constantly take hits because of that. Just kind of a problem. I'm not sure if this has the same problem. It probably does, but maybe it's just not obvious yet. It's Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, that's right, because he is playing Shadow the Hedgehog, isn't he? Oh, okay, I've forgotten how to do this boss. Seems harder to hit the boss in this one. Though, actually, I notice... Okay, here it makes it a lot more obvious where the boss is going to be, so... And I've lost my range attacks. Great. Oh no, it gives you some more. That's okay then. Okay, so apparently the boss is easier in this version. Yeah, the Master System... There's some really good games on it, and we will see some of those. You know, I mean, you saw Black Belt in the intro. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Yeah, I decided to briefly show this game off for anyone who missed the previous stream. Also because I wanted to see if this version is notably different to the NES, but I don't know. If I was ranking them separately, they'd probably be roughly around the same place on the list. Though, I do like that the change in colour, where it's like, you know, where the enemies become more aggressive, it's a little bit more obvious here. Like, the change in colour is more noticeable, which I think is actually a good thing. If only just for the sake of playability. Though it does still have that issue where you have, like, ghosts that appear, like, 2 inches in front of you. It does seem to give you a bit more time to react here, though. It might be because with the NES I was playing the American version. It may be a case that... this might be a case that it was designed for PAL hardware, and then they just, like, forgot to, like, change the speed for the American version. So this, yeah, it's maybe one of the few cases where you don't want to play the American version because it's too fast. The Master System is a great console. We will see some certainly much better games for it later on. Though there really aren't that many games to cover. I had to look through the list, and like there are some consoles that have a lot of games. You know, stuff like PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Mega Drive. Well, maybe not Mega Drive as much, but like SNES definitely has a lot of games. Like, yeah, like in fact, there are more games on the SNES that begin with the word battle than there are Master System games that begin with B. It's weird. Yeah, this version... Oh. Yeah, this seems a little bit better than the NES version, I would say. Even if I died right there. But, ooh. Though, it's still got that weird thing where the power-ups don't reset when you die. I don't know what that's about. Yes, that's what this is. Can you get through to that secret room? I guess if you jump at the right time, but you really can't tell just... You can't tell just from looking at it, but okay. Just had to satiate my curiosity. So we've got the list up here. Let me just get it on screen. So this is what the list looks like right now. Dracula for the SNES and Master System. From Sony ImageSoft and Psygnosis. Yes, Yes, this is the benchmark that all future games will follow. any of these other games be better or worse than Bram Stoker's Dracula? Well, let's find out with our next game. Well, it says Streets of Rage, but obviously Streets of Rage doesn't qualify for this list. So, we're here to play the Japanese version of the game, Bare Knuckle. So I'm playing this for two reasons. One, this was a game I had back in the day. This was one of the games I had for my Mega Drive. Like, I had this, Sonic 2, Echo the Dolphin, Euro Club Soccer, you know, the piece of shit football game. And also, let me, I gotta turn the audio down for this one. You know, I may as well just have the volume mixer open the whole time. Yeah, okay, that should be better, I think. There is a version of Streets of Rage 4 Master System, but we won't see that one because it never got released in Japan. Like, I think the Game Gear version was released over there, but maybe we'll see that one. But yeah, I don't think that version has any region code in that, you know, changes itself to Bare Knuckle. So, I don't know if there are any differences between these versions beyond the intro text. I guess we'll find out. But, looking pretty similar so far. Also, let me just say for the record, Streets of Rage, or Bare Knuckle, you want to talk greatest intro themes of all time, this is one of them. But okay, let's do it. Bare Knuckle in the house. You know what's really funny? I've got a 2-in-1 multi-cart. Let me get this out. Yeah. You want to play Sonic and Knuckle? Which is, yeah, Bare Knuckle. But of course, because I'm playing it on a European system with the actual cartridge, it just comes up as Streets of Rage when I play it on there. But anyway. Also, my flashcard has that as a background, like the intro thing. Also, I've got to fix the controls again, because it... Actually, I know how to fix it. Okay. So, as you can see, we've got the sound test level... That's difficulty. Yes, just the one. They couldn't afford multiple Knuckles. They had to chop one of them off. And, yeah, you also notice Special Attack. That's going to be fun. So, yes. Streets of Rage, or Bare Knuckle, on the Mega Drive. One of the definitive Mega Drive games. Like I say, this is one of the games I actually had back in the day. So let's go for Blaze, because Blaze is cool. And I just tend to pick Blaze. I think it's got a slightly longer combo than the other characters. Hold on, does this have like a hidden life at the beginning? Or is that just Streets of Rage 2? I can't remember. Also, like, you want to talk best soundtracks on the Mega Drive, this is up there. Also, you can kind of go off the screen there for a brief second. So yeah, for those who haven't played this, which I'm hoping is none of you, I hope all of you have played this at some point, because, like I say, anyone who's a fan of the Mega Drive has almost certainly played this game in the past. Ooh, gotta get that collateral damage as well. But yeah, it's kind of funny. So on the SNES, back in 1990, like one of the first games released for it, and when I say SNES, I actually mean Super Famicom. But yeah, one of the very first games on the system was a conversion of Final Fight. And it wasn't a very good version. I mean, it wasn't badly made or anything, but it was missing the co-op. It was missing Guy, like you just couldn't play as him, which was kind of a problem. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you hold down B and press C, you do like a back kick, which can be quite useful. I know you can throw the knives in this. Ugh! I was trying to do the back kick thing and it didn't work. They tend to get hits easier in the original compared to the sequels, I think. And we will see the sequels eventually. I don't want to like blow my load on the Streets of Rage trilogy to start off with because, you know, I don't want to like, you know, be stuck with just playing like Bubsy 3D for the whole series. It's like, oh, I played all the good games too early. No, you gotta space them out a bit. Oh, you bastard. There you go. But yeah, so like I said, SNES Final Fight, not great. Didn't have co-op. You had to, like, restart the level every time it continued, even though the arcade version didn't do that, which is kind of weird. And it was, like, missing a whole bunch of content. So, like, while it wasn't that bad, yeah, it was kind of lacking compared to later versions that would come out. And I get the feeling like Sega saw that port and was like, you know what, we can do better on the Mega Drive. Turns out they were right. This is a really good... Yeah, this is a really good take on the Final Fight formula, let's say. Now, granted, the first game does have its limitations. I mean, the levels are all just a straight shot from left to right for the most part. There are one or two exceptions, but yeah, for the most part, the levels are kind of like this, where you just walk from left to right, beat up a bunch of enemies, and then move on. I think this guy's weak to grabs. Yeah, that's what I remember. Cutter or whatever his name is. I forget. Like, I know the second dude, his name's Sofa. Sofa, however you pronounce it. Well, I think his name's after a character from, what was the film? Not film, Hokuto no Ken, wasn't it? Also, yeah, Final Fight Guy. See, people have gone back and ROM-hacked SNES Final Fight to improve on it. And Final Fight Guy was mostly the same as the original. They did a couple minor bug fixes, but yeah. They did put out sequels to Final Fight on the SNES, and those, I think, were better. You know, some people might disagree. I preferred them to the original. Final Fight 3 especially, I would definitely say is the best of the Final Fight games on the SNES. Some people don't like it as much because it's kind of weird, but well, I like it. It does it differently. Oh, no, you don't. Also, you can just keep doing that if you want. Yeah, see, I think they're good games. I don't know. The later Final Fight games, I haven't played those. I never played, like, Final Fight Streetwise or whatever. Just didn't bother. And I never will. At least not in this series. Maybe outside the series. Ugh! Okay, what's the thing where, like, when you get thrown, you can land without taking damage? Is it like you have to press up? Is it up and C or down and C? I forget the combo. But it's like you hold down a certain thing and you don't take damage when you land. Also, I do know that this game was ported to Mega CD. It was like on one of those compilations. It was like a compilation disc that they did. That had 5 games on it. And it's basically the exact same game, except the voice clips are in higher quality. Other than that, that's the only change. And to be fair, you don't really need any of the changes. The game is fine as it is, really. Modern Final Fight is okay. I'm not a huge fan of it myself. I think part of it is that I just... like, I've played so many of those clone systems, and I just don't want to hear the soundtrack anymore. It's not a bad soundtrack, it's just... those clone systems overplayed it to death. Oh! No, I forget the button combo to do that. Because at that time I grabbed in. You're not supposed to... You're not supposed to go for that generally against those dudes, because often they'll just grab you. Yeah, it's just, it's overplayed. Also, yeah, you can pick up knives and throw them, but I wasn't allowed to, because this dude's being a twat. There we go. Yeah, I've heard Streetwise is not good. Look, sod off. Yeah, they're just going aggressive now. They see I'm close to death, and I need the health. There we go. Also, these dudes, I always called them the ninja, even though I'm pretty sure they're not ninjas. I just always called them that. I think, even like as a kid, I was just like, yeah, that's the ninja dude. Also, we're going to have like Knife Dude show up in a second. Jack, I think it is. That's what it was called in the second game. I assume it's called that here, but the enemies don't have names in the first one, at least not in-game. Because they hadn't really figured out how to do that yet. Actually, that's one thing I'll give Final Fight over this, is it does give them names in the game. Yeah, the street ninjas. You know, Ryu from Ninja Gaiden, you know, he's a street ninja. Ninja in USA. I do remember the boss on this level was kind of hard. Unless I just don't remember the weakness. Let me see if I can throw the knife. How do you throw the knife in this one? I don't know, in the sequels, it's like you hold B and press C, but I guess in this one it works differently. I forget exactly how the controls work in the first game. Oh, hold on. No, this isn't Jack. This is, Clown. Like, he just holds a bunch of, like, axes. Like, flaming axes and then throws them at you. Which is interesting, I'll give him that. And then the one who has non-flaming axes. Yep. Hold on. Give me the health! Oh! Was it... Did the third game in this have enemies that could, like, take the health items? I know this game doesn't have that, but... I think that did become a thing later. The third one's going to be really interesting to cover. Like, I'm looking forward to that, let me tell you. Also, yeah, this game is a timer, so I can't just sit here all day and just, like, wait for them to get in a good spot. I don't think you can grab these dudes either. I think if you try to grab them, you just, like, fall over. Oh, no, you can grab them, never mind. Talking out my bum. Yeah. The thing is, they don't use music from other games often enough. Yeah, this dude I always struggled against. He kind of looks like Wolverine, but isn't. Okay, let's bring out the posse. I love this bit, by the way. Yeah, here we go. And he just falls over. Yeah, somehow manages to hit everyone except you, which I always thought was interesting. Also, you just get like random dudes who spawn during the fight, because games like that. So I forget what this dude is weak to, because it's not grabs. Is it like just regular attacks, maybe? I don't remember. No. The problem is, I don't remember how you meant to beat this dude normally, and I always struggled against this fight. Yeah, see, games do that when the health bar is too big to fit in the graphic. And, yeah. Like I said, this boss I was always terrible against. I could never do it. Yeah, so it's not jump kicks. Yeah, it's like, is that trying to be Wolverine or Freddy Krueger? Either way, he's an arsehole. Because he just does that. I'm gonna have to, like, look up an FAQ on how you meant to defeat this dude. There we go. The Dynavision multicarts. Okay, well, we beat level 2. I'm not going to beat this game, by the way. I did beat it once. It took me quite a few tries. And, yeah, I've forgotten all the strategies, so it's not going to be happening today. But let's at least give it a go, see how far I can get. Also, this being classic. Like I said, like, soundtrack, like, anyone who says the Mega Drive has a bad sound chip is an idiot, and has clearly never played this game. Also, I got achievements, apparently. So here we go, we have a slightly differently coloured version of this dude, Garcia. But, yeah, I mean, this is basically the exact same game as Streets of Rage. I think the only game where it's really going to be substantially different is the third one. But there are going to be issues with, like, other games I have to cover where they may have a different name in Japan to the West. Where, so, like, you know, Bare Knuckle versus Streets of Rage. Obviously, I'm playing Bare Knuckle here because it begins with B and Streets of Rage does not. Though it's kind of funny because it came down to either B or S. So either way, we were going to be playing this anyway. But, I don't know. It's kind of funny, because I played this game and Sonic 2 a lot back in the day. Nowadays, I'm a lot better at Sonic 2. Like, I could beat that game. I don't think I ever beat it without dying, but I have beaten it. Without, like, continues or anything, at least. So it's something. Also, the enemies do generally become more aggressive. I think it's, like, the colour signifies how aggressive the enemy is. Ugh, what am I doing? I'm being a fool. Oh. Also, I threw the knife when I didn't mean to. Yeah, like, like, the Mega Drive is weird when it comes to sound, where, like, most of the games either sound amazing or terrible, depending on which game it is. Where it's like, on the one hand, you got games like this, and, you know, the Sonic games, and Veritex, you know, everyone's favourite. I don't know if anyone's played Veritex. But obviously, I mean, you're going to come across games like B.O.B, where the sound isn't quite as good. Also, yeah, I mean, this game really is made more for co-op, so maybe I should try to do a co-op run on this at some point. Because that's one of the things, like, that's what this game had over Final Fight. The fact that you could do co-op in this and not that game. Might as well just bring this out. And this was a pretty early game. I mean, this was 1991. This came out, like, what, 2 months after Sonic the Hedgehog, so... This was, like, before... Also, a nice cameo from Gene Wilder. But yeah, this came out, like... Yeah, like I say, right after the first Sonic game, so... You know, a lot of the best games for the system were not out yet. You know, it's like you had... Like, what beat-em-ups were on the system at this point? Like, you had Altered Beast. I like Altered Beast, but it's not a great game. It's definitely not on the level of this. You have Golden Axe, which is pretty good, but I would definitely put this over that. Not that I need to, but, actually, I'm not sure if there are any other Mega Drive beaten-ups we'll end up seeing. I can't think of any. Maybe I just forgot them. Oh, here we go. Take out the Dominatrix. I forget her name. She has a name in the later ones, but I can't remember what it is. Also, yeah, Ode to Joy. Oh, what was this boss? Is this Blanca? Or, no, I'm thinking of, no, it's Abadede, that was his name. Yeah, the wrestler dude. Yeah, I want to say this dude is easier than the last one. Like, he's got an easier to read pattern. There you go. I think I got lucky there. Ugh! No, I'm struggling. See, jumping against this dude does not work because of the delay between pressing the jump button and having your character actually jump. Here we go. Yeah, it does kind of look like Ultimate Warrior. Also, I love how the bosses in this game look to be about 8 foot tall as compared to everyone else. I guess just it gives them more definition in terms of like the actual sprites, but it always just kind of looked funny to me. Oh, someone ROM hacked Altered Beast. See, I like the Mega Drive version of Altered Beast. Like, that cheat code where you can, like, change which form you turn into on each level is a great code. You know, and it doesn't necessarily make the game easier, really. It just adds a bit of replayability. It's like, oh, now I can play through the level as, like, the bare form, and I couldn't before. And it's cool. It does bother me a bit that only the boss gets a health bar. Well, the boss and you. In the later games, all the characters got health, or like health meters. So it looks like you knew how much health each enemy took. They haven't got any commands yet. I may try to look into that later. Right now, I've got them on there just for the links, you know. Make it feel more like an actual stream, I suppose. So some of these enemies definitely have more health. Like, yeah, the Dominatrixes wearing black, they've definitely got more health than the other ones. Yeah, I was trying to do the back kick there. And it doesn't work as well as it does in Renegade, I have to say. I suppose because in Renegade it's easier to do because you just literally press like one of the buttons and it does it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's not like Golden Axe where you can just let the enemy wander into the pit like an idiot. The enemies are a little bit smarter in this one. It's kind of a shame that I always thought that was funny in that game. Okay. Maybe I should just go for just grabs. See if I can get... Well, not against this dude, though. That's the problem. Also, that sound effect just sounds like it came straight out of Pac-Man. That's like the insert credit noise from that game. Also, let's not jump into the pit. Also, I could just keep doing this. Hooray! I successfully got a back kick to work. Yeah, see, the enemy, like, actively avoids going into the pit. Wait, oh yeah, the Famicom version of Alter Beast does have more levels. That one's kind of interesting. It's not a great conversion, but I kind of like it anyway. It's a lot better than the Master System version. That one is awful. I will say this, the Master System version of this game is actually pretty good. The problem with that one is it doesn't have co-op, and I wish it did. Okay, we gotta be careful here. But yeah, like I say, the lack of co-op is like the one problem that port has. Other than that, it's very well made. It's actually got like 1 or 2 extra characters in it. Like there's an extra boss fight, I think, that you don't get in this version. Or rather, they replace one of the like duplicate bosses with a new boss, and that's cool. Wait, how did he get out of that? Didn't I just, like, grab him and then he just suddenly got the knife out? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That the Famicom version of Alter Beast was a lot smoother compared to the Master System. I mean, it looked ugly, but at least it played better. Again, like, total Pac-Man sound effect. And I'm down with that. I like Pac-Man, so... Well, as long as it's a turbo version. Original, not as much. Oh, I don't think they died. Apparently they did, but I didn't hear the scream go off. Hold on, so that thing where you get up after you get hit, does that work in the original game, or is that only in the sequels? Probably looked that up, actually, but I'm not going to bother. I'm here for the fun of it, I guess. No, okay, it's definitely not up and C. C being the jump button, which is why I'm trying to do that. So yeah, I'm not sure about this man's haircut. Like, like what is that shade of, like, fire orange? What's he trying to prove? It's a compensation? Oh, who's this boss? Who was it? Oh yeah, Big Ben! I remember this. Yeah, this dude's in the, yeah, like he's a... Is he a mini-boss in the sequel? Yeah, because I remember in the 3rd game he got relegated to, like, generic dude. And I forget the exact strategy. There's a trick to beating this dude, and I forget exactly what it is. There we go. Oh. Also, yeah, the hitboxes on some of these attacks. They're bigger than you might think. Okay, I guess that works. Oh. I will say this, though. I actually think this game, as much as I love the sequels, I think this might have the best the best boss theme of all of them. Does Street Rage 3 really have a boss theme? I can't remember. Okay, I'm trying to take advantage of the hitboxes. Try to remember... Yeah, there was no way I was going to get out of that without using this thing. And... I don't think you get a 0 life in this, do you? I know Sonic you don't. No, I don't think you do in this game either. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could grab him, but yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so I think we'll call it a day. I think you all know what the deal is with Streets of Rage. Or Bare Knuckle, in this case. Also, I forgot to say... Okay, if I tap, it works. Okay, I mean, I could continue, but we all know this game. I don't think this one necessarily needs more of an in-depth look into it. I might try playing for the sequels. But, okay, let's see. Is Streets of Rage Oh, sorry. Is Bare Knuckle a better game than Bram Stoker's Dracula for the NES and Master System? You know, because Bram Stoker's Dracula does have Keanu Reeves in it. It's got Keanu Reeves. It's got ghosts. It's got a day-night cycle thing. But Streets of Rage has a banging soundtrack. And it has Axel. And it has Blaze. It's got... it's got many other features. You know, it's got all your favourites. You know, it's got big men who breathe fire at you. It's got evil Wolverine, or possibly Freddy Krueger, I'm not sure. It's got the twins boss later on, which is like almost impossible if you don't have like a second player. It's got Mr. Big. It's not. That's just a in-joke, I suppose. Yeah, I think Bare Knuckle is just a little bit better than Bram Stoker's Dracula. And as such, it is our new number one. Yes, congratulations to Sega for making the best game of all time. But will it remain the greatest game of all time after our next game? So this is another game that I played back in the day. Do you think this one's going to be as good? Let's find out. Oh, hold on. How do I get it to not pause the emulator when I'm... Okay. Okay, how do I set this up so the emulator doesn't pause when I'm in menus or whatever? Hold on, let me... Yeah, here we go. Here's all my amazing settings. Because this is what you want to see on stream. I mean, I could just do this, actually. Ha 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 ha! No, you don't get to see what I'm doing. Okay. So I think I fixed it. Yes. Oh. No! Why is it still pausing? I... Hold on. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, so this is another game I had back in the day. You know what's really funny? I had this game on the SNES. I had a cousin who had the Mega Drive version of this. Yes, from 1992. Even though, yeah, this actually came out in 93. Which is kind of weird. Also, let me fix the controls. Because I know the controls are going to be fucked. Because that just seems to be the case with every game on this. Ooh. I mean, I could load a subsystem, but I'm not going to because we're not playing Super Game Boy. Yeah. Here we go. Well, it's time to answer the question that has been on everyone's lips.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong? Beyond everything that's already gone wrong on the stream. That was a Japanese version. I never played that one. I know the Super Bubsy, which I seem to recall is like a better version of this. But also it's called Super Bubsy, so we're not covering that one. But there we go. Is that the smuggest 16-bit sprite you've ever seen? It's up there. He knows what he's doing. Yes, Bubsy in Claws Encounters of the Third Kind. So like I say, this is a game I played back in the day. Played it a fair amount. So, you get 9 lives. You also have this like really bizarre momentum, where it's like if you try to turn left while going right, like you kind of slightly go to the right as you do it. It's weird. So all the buttons seem to do the same thing. They all jump. Except for the shoulder buttons, where you can look in different directions. Which is useful, to be fair. The stages in this are reasonably big, and yeah, there's a lot of empty space. Also, you gotta be careful for stuff like this, because it kills you if you're not careful. But, you know, unlike the Dracula game, you don't have enemies that spawn 2 inches in front of you, so it's got that going for it. Also, yeah, we may do Black Belt. I don't think I'll do it today. Like I say, I wanted to focus on games that I had back in the day. Just for today. And then after that, maybe we'll just focus on, like, different platforms or themes or whatever. I've got some themes in mind, actually. Because I was taking a look through the games, and I'm noticing some common threads. Beyond simply, there are some series we're going to be seeing a lot. So, obviously, we're going to be seeing Bubsy quite a bit, because... well, his name starts with B. See, I do like stuff like that. You know, it's very cartoon-inspired game. Also, it's really weird. So that upside-down thing happens instantaneously on the SNES. I swear there's like a slight load time on the Mega Drive version. I'm fairly certain this version was like the lead platform, and the Mega Drive version was... It might have been made around the same time, but yeah, it's kind of the same game, but not as good. Also, I don't remember what this does, but I do like the theme. Oh, it's invincibility, I think, isn't it? Oh, also, if you fall too far, you may die. There is, like, fall damage in this, a little bit. As long as I hold Y, I should be okay, though. Here we go. Cheese World of Doom. We did it. Okay, so yeah, it is invincibility. It looks like the kind of thing that would have a negative effect, judging from the sprite, but... No, the game isn't that cruel. Some games are. Yeah, I think that's why Bubsy was big back in the day, was... Yeah. Like, it was a very cartoony game, and had a lot of personality going for it. That's what Bubsy had going for him, that's why it was so popular back in the day. Because people looked at it and were like, okay, well this game's got to be fucking amazing, you know, it's like playing a cartoon. Because that's what people were like back in 1993, apparently. I was there. Well, barely. But, yeah, it's like you got the yarn alien. Though it kind of looks like spaghetti. Also, you got these doors that you go through. I forget what this does. Oh, yeah. Yep, go through here, go all the way back to the start of the level. And then I go through this door again. Oh, okay, we go to the bonus room. Yeah, I forgot about this. Which... Also, yeah, Black Belt and Fist of the North Star. I mean, Black Belt is one that I am looking forward to doing. Like, yeah, Black Belt, you know, classic game. Oh, also, yeah, don't do that. Because that kills you. It's okay, we've got 10 lives. Yeah, you gotta be careful about big falls in this game. He's not Sonic, he cannot survive a big drop. So you gotta be really careful about that. Okay, let's float our way down and try not to... I don't know if that just protects you from all drops or if it's just to a certain level. Also, yeah, you can land on enemies, but you gotta be really careful. It's not like Sonic where you can jump into them from any angle, you gotta do it from the top. Kind of like some of the Sonic bootlegs I've played. Oh. Don't know what happened there. Ooh. What do you think? Yeah, Bubsy is a weird series. I am looking forward to doing some of the other games, and I'm dreading doing some of the other games. And by that, I mean I actually just dread having to do all of them after this. Like I say, I don't think this first game is that bad. I think it mostly gets its reputation from, I don't know, I guess popularity versus quality. Like, because this game sold a lot of copies back in the day. Like, back in the 16-bit era, it seemed like everyone played Bubsy. And because of that, he kind of became notorious. You know, it's like, okay, well, you could play Mario or Sonic, or you could play Bubsy. I wonder if there are any Mario or Sonic games that get to rank. I can't think of any. Yeah. You know, honestly, I'm kind of amazed they never bootlegged Bubsy, because this feels like the kind of game they would have made bootlegs based on. There are other bootlegs we're going to see based on other IPs, which maybe are not quite as popular, certainly not in a video game sense. So it's going to be a bit of an odd one. Also, I'm sorry, I can't get over that, like, you know, the lives icon on the bottom right. Again, you want to talk smuggest facial expressions. Like, that is the face of, I just stole all the cat food from the supermarket.
More like a bridge too short.
Also, yeah, I do remember the voice clips are also lower quality on the Mega Drive. In that one, I could barely even tell what he's saying most of the time. You know, it's like, on this, it's, what could possibly go wrong? And on that version, it's like, it's like, yeah. like, so that's one reason I'm covering this version, because the Mega Drive version is just the same game but with worse audio. Barkley, shut up and jam. I don't think I've ever played that game, actually. I know that one's from Accolade as well, but I never played it. You know, it's like one-on-one basketball? Like, one-on-one basketball is kind of a hard sell for me. It's like I'd rather just play NBA Jam or something, but... I don't know. Basketball on Atari, that's one I'm looking forward to doing. I do like that game. Also, yeah, I feel like doing the Y button jump kind of helps a bit. You have more air control. And you really need that for this game, let me tell you. Okay, let's go through. No, what does this do? I forget. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bubsy 3D. God. Bubsy 3D was one of those games I never thought I'd have to play again. And now I do. Like, there are, like, one or two other games that I'll eventually have to cover, which are kind of in the same boat, where I'm like, yeah, where I played them on stream and I was like, okay, I'm done with this forever. He was not done with this forever. Hoops. Oh yeah, Hoops, Shut Up and Jam. It's a shame I can't cover Hoops, Shut Up and Jam. I would have loved to have done that. Just put that on the list. Versus Bubsy. So what was that? Was that eggs? I couldn't tell. This game does get quite hard, from what I remember. But I say that, and I'm remembering the sequels and how they play compared to this. I don't remember this part of the song. Oh, oops! Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh wait, this is a bonus room, I think. And a switch. Okay, I've never come across that switch before. I want to know what that does. Oh, oops.
More like a bridge too short.
Wasn't paid enough attention. Yeah, see, I never played the Barkley games. I kind of resent those Barkley games just because they're the reason why he's not in NBA Jam, I think. Oh, okay, now I'm just playing like an idiot. But,
More like a bridge too short.
yeah, so you had that, and like, you know, you didn't have like Shaq in those games either because you had like Shaq Fu that was coming out around that time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing like some of the games based on like celebrities either no one remembers or that no one ever heard of to begin with and therefore probably don't qualify as celebrities. But that's going to be interesting, I think. Now, hold on, let's go this way. Yeah, Bubsy 2 is going to be it's going to be an interesting one. Let's say that. But like I said, I don't want to just play all the games on the same stream or whatever. Kind of want to space them out. You know, you need some time to anticipate Bubsy 2 and you know, that Jaguar game, because eventually we're going to have to do that. Do that as well. I don't know what the shoe does. Does that just kill you? Probably. No, in this game. Yeah, like he was in like a prototype, but then they like took him out afterwards because they couldn't get the rights. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Pretty sure I landed on that dude. Yeah, Bubsy 3D. Yeah, I remember it kind of had bad controls, and also like the level design just gets downright evil towards the end. So I don't know what this pod is. Did I go through this bit before? Because I feel like I collected a power up there. Unless this is just recycling the part from one of the previous levels. Although, I do remember the, yeah, like the fall damage being a bigger problem than it's proving to be. I think just because it's just a case of learning to hold down Y whenever you jump, or like whenever you're about to land. So that way the fall doesn't kill you. It's not the fall that kills you, unless it's Action 52, in which case the fall literally kills you, you just die in midair. Okay, here we go. So it's the boss. Didn't the Mega Drive version only have one of these, or am I misremembering that? Yeah, there we go. It's like, have to wait for the head to come out. Hooray! We did it! More like a bridge too short. Wait, he already said that. Yeah, Bubsy 3D is a rough game to go back to. I remember not really being a fan of it at the time, and nowadays it's... Yeah, it's like the primordial ooze. And, like, that game came out after Mario 64, which...
Hey, whatever blows your hair back.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Because Mario 64, for the most part, holds up quite well. Like, Mario 64 is a near masterpiece, and probably would be a masterpiece if the final boss was a fucking criminal. If that game had a better final boss, it probably would be... Well, it wouldn't be F-Zero X level, but it'd be pretty close. In fact, I'd say it is... Oh. I'd say it is close. Also, why...
Hey, whatever blows your hair back.
Why did the enemies all turn into, like, Scottish stereotypes? What's going on? Like, I don't know. Are we just in Scotland now? I don't get it. But, yeah, like I said, so, again, the Mega Drive version of this is basically the same game, just with worse audio, so there's really not much reason to cover it. See, I remember this. Just go all the way up. In the words of the mighty Fat Joe. Probably the only person who remembers that song. I don't give a toss. Oh, I remember. Yeah, there are these, like, roller coasters that just kill you instantly if you don't jump at the right time. Also, what is their deal with eggs? Are they just spitting eggs at me? But not even at me, just at the ground. Maybe they're just vandals. And I am the bouncer. That was Bubsy's secret job title the whole time. Okay, but so there's the cheese wheels of doom. Now I think we have to go up, aren't we? Okay, you know what? I do love this. This character. Is that a pea sonar? Like a pea pod? Has to be it. Oh, here we go. Is this a bonus room? I think it is. Let's do it. Yeah, we're in the bonus now. Oh, except I messed up again. Oops. Is there a life of it? No, there isn't. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do this then. Yeah. Eat this! Yeah, eat intergalactic flying death thing. Oh no. Okay, also, yeah, don't ride that, because basically if you ride it to the end, you just die. Which is kind of weird. I never quite understood that as a death. I don't know. But hey, look at all that extra time I had. Okay.
Hey, I thought I saw Elvis back there.
How many levels does this game have? I think it has like 18, doesn't it? Yeah, so actually, let me just show you this death just because it's funny. Okay, watch this. There we go. Yeah, we're going up. No, and he just dies. It's like, should have gotten off before the end, arsehole. Okay, where's the platform? Here it is. Oh. No, I want to go up here. See, I mean, we'll say, like, graphically, I would say this game holds up okay. I don't know. I get the feeling that, like, if the sequels didn't exist, this game would be better regarded than it is. But, that's a story for another time. Yeah, there are a lot of interesting death animations, I do have to give it that. Kind of, Looney Tunes-esque in that sense. I know that there's, like, a rail cart that just kills you if you go the wrong way. And I do remember this song in particular just sounds awful on the Mega Drive version. It just... I don't know. It's like what I was talking about earlier, where, like, some games used the hardware really well and some just didn't. And this was one of those. So yeah, like, some of the doors connect and some of them don't. It's kind of weird. And this is not the only game we're going to see which does that. Like, this is not the last one, so... There we go. So as long as we jump off before the thing gets to the end, we're okay. Also, they put a lot of effort into these, like, platform graphics. So they could have easily just had the same graphic for all of them. But no, they wanted to make them all look different, which is slightly odd. Okay, what does this end? I want to see. Ooh. Oh, no, you don't. I like that kind of outran the fallen track thing as well, which is... interesting.
Back there.
Okay, let's see if we can get to the third set of levels, because... Oh. Apparently I didn't hit a single checkpoint, that's great. Also, yeah, just flying sticks of dynamite. Because that's what I want in my theme park. God. You know, one memory I had as a kid, back at school... Oh. Back at school... was like seeing one of the, like, Final Destination films. Like, in school, because it was, like, at the end of the school year, and the teacher was like, yeah, we'll just put in whatever, like, DVDs you've got, we'll just, I think it was, like, Final Destination 3, whichever one it was, has the, like, the people that die on the roller coaster, and then the ones who don't die on the roller coaster die in more gruesome ways, basically, because, you know, horror films. I don't know. I'm not a horror movie person myself. Oh, here we go. Give me the checkpoint. I don't know. I'm more of a action films man myself. Give me that Godfrey Ho any day of the week. In fact, that intro that you saw earlier, I was tempted to use the intro theme to Ninja Terminator, just because I just like that theme. I think Ninja Terminator is an underappreciated masterpiece of our time. You know, like, is there any more threatening ninja than a white man, a middle-aged white man, who answers using his Garfield phone? Okay, here's the end of the level. Hooray, we did it! So what does Night of the Bobcat have anything to do with anything? Yeah, Ninja Terminator. You know what, Ninja Terminator... Take out, like, the pointless scenes where the ninjas in it, and it'd be one of the greatest films ever made. But I guess it probably wouldn't really be feature-length at that point.
Shouldn't that be fearless? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, the soundtrack in this game is okay. I don't think it's great, but it's... Well, there are certainly much worse soundtracks out there. It's no Streets of Rage, but it's no Bram Stoker's Dracula for the Master System either. Or hell, the Mega CD version. Oh, look forward to that one. Ooh, Godfrey Ho. I mean, as it depends on how the women characters are treated in those films. I guess that's the barometer of quality with them. Some of them kind of have problems with that. Depends on which one you're watching, really. So if I can find the checkpoints, I'll be able to get... Ah, there's one. Ugh. What is going on with this bit? Is this meant to be like a carousel? Except you can't see the things holding the... Well, there's supposed to be horses on a carousel, but whatever the equivalent is. In Bubsy Land. Ooh. Ninja Champion. You know what's really funny? I have this, like, 12-in-1... Okay, I guess you can't jump on those. Yeah, I got this 12-in-1, like, DVD collection. It's like Hollywood Video. Is it Hollywood Video or Hollywood DVD, whatever they're called? Who released all of those Godfrey Ho films. And, like, there are 12 films on there, and I think half of them were directed by Godfrey Ho. The other half just come from various sources. They're all no-name films, as you would expect, although... I don't know. No, you can jump on those. Okay, that's just weird. Ooh, gotta get that speed. Oh, I think this part kills you, doesn't it? No, it does not. Okay. So I'm not sure about the MIDI piano. The Cripple Masters? I haven't seen that one. Oh, wait, that didn't kill me? Okay, that's amazing. That looked like a death animation. But the game decided to show mercy. I do remember, like, Sonic 2, there's like a really early prototype of it, where you have like an animation like that, where if you crash into a wall going too fast, it like bounces off it. You have to wait a second before you start moving again. Suffice to say, they took that out of the later versions and the final, because they kind of figured, yeah, no one actually wants to deal with that, so let's just not do it. Here we go, Bubsy versus the hot dogs of doom. Are they possessed hot dogs? Is it alien hot dogs? I don't know. Oh god, now we have to go to the main... I don't remember this part. Maybe I just couldn't get to this part previously. Oh. Oh yeah, Mr. Do. Well, you know, you got the people in Roller Coaster Tycoon who die to roller coasters as well. If you design them badly, or if there's a station breaks failure. You know, everyone's favourite. Also, I don't know what direction to go in. I'm just gonna... Like, when you start putting mazes like this in the game, that's when we start getting problems. Because I don't know where to go. Oh, no, you don't. Oh. There we go. Eventually it works. Oh, you can jump on the... No, apparently you cannot.
Shouldn't that be fearless?
See, this is where you start running into problems, where you got stuff like this. I mean, I don't like teleport mazes in the first place. I think they've always just been a bad concept. And I can't think of a single game that does it well. Like, regardless of the quality otherwise. Like, what was that game? Monster Party? Like, Monster Party is a good game, but the teleport maze sucks. And, yeah, Bubsy is definitely not going to be an exception to that, let's be honest. Roller Coaster Factory. I have not played that one. Oh. Okay, now we're just invincible, I guess. It's like the organ sound that you get in, well, MIDI, I guess. I was about to say Theme Hospital, but that just uses, standard MIDI files. Yep, can't be KO'd, but you can be knocked over for like 10 seconds from touching a boot. Okay, what happens if I go this way? Is this correct? Hold on, is there like a fourth? No. Okay, so don't go that way because you just get killed. Let's go this way. Try not to get killed by the evil ice cream. Is this Bubsy or is it fucking Captain Novelin? Yeah, I could probably do with that invincibility shirt. Because they got way too many enemies, and, you know, it's not like dying causes the enemies to not respawn. If only. I think that's, like, the big problem with Bubsy as a character, is that he's too vulnerable compared to, like, Mario and Sonic. Because Sonic can just attack enemies from any angle. He's a lot more versatile in that sense. And Mario gets power-ups that allow him to take multiple hits, and Bubsy kind of doesn't. Like, does Bubsy even have health in the like, I don't think they gave him health in any of the other ones. Like, even like Bubsy 3D, you still die in one hit. And in a game like this, that's kind of a problem. And it's not like playing the Mega Drive version makes it any easier, because, you know, the Mega Drive did have a wider screen resolution mode, but this game does not make use of it on there, so you may as well just play this version anyway, because it's not like it's going to be any more playable on there. You know, let's just get the invincibility while we're here. Or, no, apparently not. See, like, when you have to pull out an FAQ to, like, know what direction you're supposed to go into, like that's the point where you have to ask, like, do I really want to play this game anymore? Because I feel like take out the teleporter maze and this might be okay. Because again, these are just like inherently a bad concept for like gameplay. Especially when the level itself is kind of formless. In terms of like, well, it doesn't really feel like you're making any progress anyway. Can't really tell. Yeah, like, okay, does that kill me? Yes, it does. Yeah, big surprise there.
Shouldn't that be fearless? Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I can see why people don't like this one now. But, yes. I wonder, are there going to be other cat mascots in the future we get to play as? Because, you know, pink jelly is out of the question. But this game has no pink jelly. Because, I mean, pink jelly is pink for a start. And, you know, the controls in that game are more straightforward. You just walk to the right and jump. Okay, so we go through there. Doesn't really do much of anything. Like, that's kind of the problem. Most of these doors really don't do anything. They're just kind of there to... It's like, we need to use this timer somehow. It's like, we programmed this timer into the game and we're damn well going to get a use out of it. Unlike Sonic, where the timer is pointless. Okay, let's try not to die on this bit again. Oh, also you cannot duck. Or, well, you can, eventually. Sometimes you can duck. Okay, there we go. Is this it? The answer to that, actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, they give you an extra life because they know that part's bullshit. Did they give me a checkpoint? I'm going to take a wild guess and say probably not. Oh. Okay, it's this thing again. They probably have a different pattern, yeah. Well, Pink Jelly apparently was based on like the character from 3000 Whys, which was like a Chinese comic, I think, or something like that. Or no, it was like a Chinese like edutainment kid show, I think. You know, it's kind of a shame that I can't rank Sonic on this list, because now I really want to. But, you know, like there's a reason why, you know, why Keanu Reeves signed up for Sonic and not this. Also, note the fact that the enemies respawn, but the items do not. Like, I think you get, like, passwords every 3 levels, but... yeah, this is not the kind of game you really want to use passwords on, because, like... you're like, I could use a password, or I could just play Mario World. But okay, let's try to be fair. Because fairness... oh no, apparently these enemies despawn, that's... okay, that's just weird. So, like, some enemies despawn and some don't. I don't understand the logic behind that. Okay, if I just run down this thing, is there a checkpoint? No. No, there is no checkpoint for you. Yeah, I don't know what the pattern is on this. Or rather, I don't know what you're supposed to do with the pattern. It's one of those things where, like, if they put a checkpoint at the boss, it will be a lot more understandable. But the fact that you have to go through this, like, teleport maze bollocks every time is kind of a problem. Did Sonic ever have a teleport maze? Like, there was a Silver Castle in Sonic Blast, but... I mean, Sonic Blast is, like, one of the worst Sonic games. Or, it's only one of the worst 8-bit ones. Ooh. Yeah, someone tells me we're not going to make it to, was it the desert level, I think? God, Mario Paint. I wish this was the Mario Paint soundtrack. Not that the soundtrack is necessarily bad, but it's no Mario Paint soundtrack, let me tell you. Because Mario Paint, that game brought the bangers. I mean, there is the Blue Sphere stages. I mean, the thing about Blue Spheres is... I don't think that one was ever sold as a standalone game. Like, it's really just kind of like a bonus for Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, for Sonic and Knuckles. You know what? I think that's as good a time to end as any. that is symbolic. A symbolic send-off. But yeah, there you go. That's Bubsy on the SNES. I mean, I could try playing that again, but yeah, no. Okay. So yes, Bubsy for the SNES. Where does it go on this list? I mean, is Bubsy better than Bare Knuckle?
What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, it does have Rob Paulson in it, but it doesn't have Keanu Reeves. It doesn't have, you know, Fire Breathing Man. It does not have Mr. Big. It doesn't have like a text intro with the awesome theme music of a generation. So it's not as good as Bare Knuckle. But it is better than Bram Stoker's Dracula. I mean, that game does have Keanu Reeves in it. But I don't know. I think Bubsy does have a better soundtrack. It's got more going on. The enemies are cheaper in the sense that they kill you in one hit. But at least they don't spawn 2 inches from you. Like, they're kind of always present. And the level designs in Bubsy are more interesting. Like, there's a bit more to them. Where you've got, like, the water slides and the roller coasters. But then you have just stuff like teleport mazes, which just don't belong in games anyway. So I'm going to say... Yeah, I think it goes between these two. Yeah, I put it between Bare Knuckle and Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think it kind of belongs in between them. It's not a great game. I don't think it's quite as bad as the reputation may suggest, but yeah, it's one of those games you wouldn't necessarily stick your neck out for it, let's say. Okay, you know what? Let's play... Okay, this is going to be a good one. We're going to be seeing a lot of games from this series, and we're not even going to see all of them. We're just going to see a lot of them. So, let's get a start. Yeah, it's not an easy one. I mean, if I had to choose between Bubsy and Dracula, I mean, I would go for Bubsy. Like, Bubsy, I feel like get a bit more out of replaying it. You know, if I get past that teleport maze, get past the bosses, there would be a bit more to the game. Like, where, like, the levels in Dracula really have very little variation. It's just different. Like, the layout is different, the enemy placements are different, but really there's not a whole lot there. At least Bubsy changes up the levels more, and that makes it more interesting. But, okay, so the next game we're going to take a look at, we're actually going to move on to PlayStation. Oh yes, from Hudson, who appropriately enough have a bee as the mascot. And yes, we will be seeing the Hudson bee quite a lot in this series of bees. You say not the bees, I say, oh yes, the bees. Yes, from Hudson Soft and Atlas. Hold on, let me just close the blinds. In the meantime, please enjoy this intro. You may be more right than you think. Here we go. Electric Tornado Man. Yeah, we're in now. Yeah. top girl, possibly Batgirl, I don't know. I think we're actually going to see the real Batgirl in the series. I would not bet against that, actually, considering some of the games I've got coming up later. Maybe not today, but, well, we'll see. Oh yes, Bomberman in the house. And this is like Fire Bomb Man. Not Fireman or Bomb Man from Mega Man, but no, we're talking, yes. Oh, look at that water, by the way. This is the most 1998 intro I've ever seen, outside of maybe Sonic Adventure. Yeah, that's fine. Work has been kicking my bum for the past week, so I'm feeling a bit tired myself. Voice is a bit tired, but I will deal with it. I do like some of these designs, I have to say. Oh, you get a day off. Well, enjoy that. I mean, I've got a week off coming up, but that's just because I've booked it. Ooh. So, like the other games that we're going to take a look at, I did actually have this game back in the day. I had the European version, which was published by Sony. We're playing the American version, which was by Atlas. Like, they published this version. Also, yeah, this version has different voice acting, which is kind of interesting. So here we go, Bomberman World. Let's take a look at... Oh, firstly, let's fix the controls again. Yeah, because this game doesn't use the analog stick, so I'm just going to have to do it like this. Like, some of the games are actually going to use that stick, so... I'm going to have to, like, properly set up the controls for, like, future streams, I think. I'm going to play this on RetroArch. Also, yeah, you can set it to mono, which I'm not going to bother. There's not really much reason to do that. And you look at the controls. So we got bomb set. That's just, you know, dropping the bomb. Power glove. I love the power glove. It's so bad. I don't remember what bomb switch is. No, I don't remember what that does. Armor attack. I don't remember what armor attack does either. Kick stop and punch and push. Okay, so we've actually got a few different modes here. We'll just take a quick look at all of them. So the normal game, this is like the single player mode. So as you see, you got password and you got a load feature, which is interesting. Yeah, Bomberman Party Edition is a different game. I actually had both games back in the day. I think I actually beat Bomberman. Well, the other one. I never beat this game, but I mostly just played the battle mode. Like, for me, Bomberman has always been all about the battle mode. But let's take a look at this mode anyway. I'll maybe turn the game down a bit. Here we go. Oh, look at those special effects. Yeah, this was around the time of Tekken 3. I wonder if this compares to that, actually, in terms of the CGI. But like I say, we will be seeing a lot of Hudson games, and in particular a lot of Bomberman games. I figure I'd just get a start. You know, I'm like, well, you know, I played the PlayStation games back in the day, at least the ones that got a European release anyway. So, may as well play one of them. So I forgot about this intro. Like I say, I mostly play battle mode, so I'm not as familiar with this mode, but I want to say it's similar to like the 16-bit games. Yeah, the Famicom version is good. But, well, I guess we'll take a look at that more in depth when I get to it. Bomberman Act Zero. Yo, if I can figure out how to, like, stream Xbox 360, I'll do it. But I do not have an Xbox 360. I used to have one, but I never played Bomberman Act Zero. Just never had the game. So here we go. Armadillo Man. Yeah, the PS1 version, they changed the backgrounds every 10 levels. I think that's if you play the modern setting. I don't think the classic one does that. Because, you know, the original game didn't do that. So I forgot about this whole intro thing. Oh, okay, they maybe could have done a bit of a better job on this. Like, I don't know, it's like a crusty JPEGs. Yes, a crusty JPEGs. A whole crusty JPEGs. Okay. Also, like, yes, obey Skullman, destroy Bomberman. Oh, and apparently Skullman was Monocle Man the whole time. Oh, Krusty's front house. Ugh. You know, I'm so glad I don't have to do the Simpsons series, because there were a lot of shitty games in that series, let me tell you. You know, well, excluding the arcade game and a couple of the later ones. Virtual Springfield is a classic, but, you know, beyond that, what is there? Okay, here we go. Wait, can you really pick the stage in this? Yeah, I guess you can. Ooh. Oh, the jams, though. So we go. So we got Armadillo Man. Oh, hold on, I'm getting the wrong order. Okay, yeah, Armadillo Man, Tornado Girl, Fireman, and Waterman, I guess. Okay, let's go to the forest. Let's fly into this gif of the Earth. Ooh. I do remember this game having the jams, I must say. We need the jams. Oh no, do I have to play Escape from Camp Deadly? It isn't the Game Boy Killer ranking suffering enough.
Start.
Yeah. Can we just pretend that he's called, like, Bart, Cart, Dart, or Eart? Oh. Also, yeah, like, the voice acting in this one is weird. Like, to be fair, I think it does sound a little bit better than the European one. I remember in that version, whenever you die, your character goes, "Mistake!" Which just sounds ridiculous. Oh. I don't know if those mounds turn into enemies that kill you or whatever. Oh. You know, this game does have, like, one of my favourite soundtracks from Bomberman, I have to say. It's like Geddy Lee.
Fire!
What you say about this company is what you say about society. Okay. Yeah, like, Bomberman tends to be at its best with multiplayer, I think. But yeah, it's like, you die and it goes, "Mistake!" And I'd never got that. I didn't get it as a kid, and I still don't get it. But yeah, this is like just a pre-rendered version of, you know, like the 16-bit Bomberman games, which is fine. I like those games. There we go. Monkey down. Monkey see, monkey die. Also, these gems, they look a lot like the ones from Crash Bandicoot, I gotta be honest. Oh, here we go. Give me the bomb. Let's try not to die. What's this now? Oh! I forgot they can eat bombs! Couldn't eat that one, though. All you ate was the explosion to the face! Here we go. Got the speed up. Yeah. See, that's how you fool them. Just place two bombs next to one another and you win. You know what's funny? I did play, oh. Oops. Ugh! Okay, let's not die. Also, this part of the song, this sounds kind of like... It sounds like Mr. Scruff. It's like a Mr. Scruff track, and I'm down with that. Okay, let's not make any dumb mistakes. Mistakes! Yeah. As they say in the GameCube. Not the GameCube, European version of this is what I mean. I don't know if it sounded like that in the Japanese one. I never looked up that one, I don't know what it sounds like, but I'm pretty sure that one had different voices, because I played the demo for it, and the voices on that one were different to the European one. So it's like, every version of this has a different dub, which is interesting. Oh, here we go, Bomberman versus Cowface? What's going on here? I don't remember the Cowface enemy. Because I don't need to, because it's dead. Also, I do like Bombman's foot tapping animation. Trying to channel his inner Sonic. So this looks a lot like, well, one of the other modes we're eventually going to see. Which I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I've tried to blow myself before and, well, suffice to say, I had to go to hospital. But, okay, yeah, so this is, like, Armadillo Man coming to kill me. I was like, wait, can you go through the bombs? That's a bit sketchy, that does. So, wait, how do I get to the other half of the level? I don't remember this. I do not remember how this part works. Oh, that's right, yeah. No, I remember. You have to knock down the tree. That was it. Yeah, make the bridge. But yeah. I am looking forward to showing off the other modes to this game because, like I say, battle mode is where this one is at. This mode is fine, but, oh, no, and the cave got stuck. Hooray. Oh, I didn't mean to do it like that. Oops. Here we go. Oh, yeah! We got the kick move now, motherfucker! Okay, so here we go. Bomberman versus Mole Man. But not Hans Mole Man, they couldn't afford the license for that. Okay, let's try not to get killed by my own bombs. Do not... Oh, here we go. Yes, now we've got the P-bomb. Do you think the P stands for, what do you think it stands for? Power? Pelio? Pink jelly? I mean, it may as well. You know, at times I've referenced it on this stream. Yeah, the pink jelly bomb. The ultimate bomb. Oh, that's weird. Maze bomber. See, I think I've got that on a plug and play. Like the tennis plug and play thing. And I don't think I ever played it beyond the first couple levels. I love this. It's like Armadillo Man just sitting here in the corner. Just like, yeah, I'm just hanging out by the river. You know, I've got nothing better to do. I do like that you can select the stage. Oh, okay, so this actually is the boss. So what's the 5th level? If level 4 is the boss, I don't know what level 5 would be.
See, I can crack the earth. Feel my power, Bomberman.
Okay, I don't remember what he sounds like in the original, but I'm intrigued. Yeah, well, he's smart enough to avoid the bombs. Ooh. Okay, we've got to get into this. Ha! You are not infallible. You're not even the nearest thing you get to infallible. Oh. That's what happens when you die in this, by the way. It just does that. Hold on, do you lose all your power-ups when you die? Because I know even in, like, the NES game, like the first game, like, you keep some of them. I don't remember how it works in this.
See, I can crack the earth.
They might have been introduced on the PC Engine, I think. Possibly the game. Oh. Okay, he just insta-kills me. Great. Yeah, thanks, game. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can see why I don't play this mode much.
Start.
Fine, we'll just immediately walk to the left so I don't just get insta-killed by the game.
See, I can crack the earth. Feel my power, Bomberman.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, and that was just me being an idiot, to be fair. But do you really only keep the speed power-up? I thought it would... No, you definitely keep, like, the bomb power-ups as well.
Game over.
Okay. But, I mean, I could continue... Hold on. Where do you continue from? This is important information, because, like I said, there's a lot of these games. I need to know this stuff. No! Okay, so you do continue from the boss. Okay, do I lose all the power-ups at the boss? Because I feel like that might make it next to impossible, if that's the case. Hold on, I got an idea. I was about to say, I'm going to hold down the circle button, but that would just get me killed immediately, wouldn't it? So let's not do that. Yep, lose all your power-ups. Get fucked, child playing this game.
No.
Yeah. Okay, how do I quit out of this mode? Because this is not what we came here to play. I came here to play the battle mode. No, apparently there's no quit option. Fine, we'll just reset the game then. Yes, restart. Because it's probably quicker to just a reset than it is to like manually quit out of the mode. Even with all the logos. Okay, let's go into the real game modes of this. See, this is what you came for. The battle game. The true classic. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So we've got Battle Royal mode, apparently. Or the Maniac mode. I don't remember what Maniac mode is. We'll check that out. So we've got single match. We'll just go for one player versus the computer. We'll leave this stuff as it is. Actually, let's set the... No, we'll keep it on 3 minutes. Sudden Death, Bad Bomber, and Spark Bomber. So... Okay, so battle is just the amount of wins you have to get to beat the game. We'll set it to 2. Sudden Death, I think, is just... It fills up the whole playfield at the end if you run out of time. Otherwise, you can end up with a draw. Bad Bomber, that's just if you die, you get to interfere with the other character. Actually, I'll turn that off. Maybe I'll turn that on later. Spark Bomber is like some weird bonus game. Okay, so... Yes, we have just regular Bomberman. We have, I think, Monk Bomberman, I think it's called. Bishop Bomberman. At least that's what it was called in the European one. Maybe it's got a different name here. Fairy Bomberman. Hero Bomberman. Ninja Bomberman. Merchant Bomberman and Witch Bomberman. Okay, which one should I go for? Yeah, let's just go for, like, Merchant Bomberman, because I'm in the mood for that.
Merchant Bomberman.
Yes. Games with the at the beginning, they do count as B. Like, because I would list it as just, like, the something something. Because, like, whenever people, like, alphabetize words, I'm going by their rules. So, like, if something begins with the or a, it does count for this series. Assuming the next word begins with B, obviously.
Ninja Bomberman. Witch Bomberman.
Let's see. Let's go for Angry Man.
Monk Bomberman.
And let's just go for the green one.
Green Bomberman.
So that's not confusing at all when my character's green, but... So, yeah, here are the stages. Let's go for just standard, and we'll go from there. Let's see what this game looks like by the defaults.
Come on.
Also, I didn't realise there were 34 speed settings in this. What's this, Gradius? Okay, that still sounds silly.
Fire.
Also, you generally want to avoid the skulls, because they're just there to make you worse. Oh, at least it's got the banging, like, Bomberman versus theme, though. That's what makes this game. One thing that makes it. Okay. I don't know how powerful these enemies' bombs are. That's kind of a problem, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, here we go. Ah! Okay, that's me being an idiot and not paying attention to what's going on. Okay, well, I'm just going to try to take it through. Mistake! Yeah, Green Bomberman's also out. I like that, like, my head just looks like a squished version of the green one. I do remember the other... So the other Bomberman game on the PlayStation, I remember having a bit more in terms of options. I'm not sure if that one's better, though. I couldn't tell you. I do remember the single-player mode being better, even if it was a bit more samey. I did actually beat that one. And I never beat the single player mode in this. I just didn't care to.
Fire!
Okay, so I've got the row of bombs.
Bomb up!
Which does have its uses, actually.
Fire!
You can, like, trap the enemy in them or something like that.
Darn! Fire!
Darn! Where the European one just goes like... Darn! It's like, what?
Ow! No!
Oh, well, I'm not dead first this time, at least. That's
Fire!
progress.
Bomb up! Darn!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, I got a plan. Watch this.
Darn!
Yeah, see, I can just kick the bombs now.
Bomb up!
See, I'm just spamming bombs everywhere. Like this. Oh, no! What are you? Oh.
Fire!
Okay, that time I just got fucked by green.
Bomb up!
Yeah, I'm messing this up. By echo. Wait, where's the echo coming from? See, now I'm worried. Also, apparently, green just became, like, super fast. Could go fast as stripes. Except, not actually, because that's not what that means. I would say, yeah, just the chat delay. Well, it's kind of unavoidable, I think. So, I don't remember how you use the boxing glove. Is that the same button as the lay the row of bombs, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna get back into this. I do think this has the best battle theme, though. Like, or, I don't know. See, the problem is, because we can't do Saturn Bomberman, because it begins with the word Saturn. If it was Bomberman on Sega Saturn, we could do it. But yeah, we can't do Saturn Bomberman, we can't do Super Bomberman, we can't do Mega Bomberman, and we can't do Atomic Bomberman. It's like all of those are a picture. It's a shame, I would have loved to have done some of those. But, oh yeah, here we go. Wait, does this fill up the whole playfield, or is that the other one? I don't remember.
I won!
Okay. I will say. But yeah, if we have a game just called The Bomberman, I'll play it. Or maybe, or if there was a game based on The Batman, like the film.
Come on!
Maybe. Yeah, I can do Bomberman 94. I mean, that is the better version of Mega Bomberman anyway, so I don't think we're missing out that much by not doing that one.
Fire!
So, like, what are the speed settings below 19? I didn't realise it was possible to go slow. Like, I know that there are other games in this series where you get power downs, but I don't think this game has that. Oh, give me the P. The P is incredibly useful. Watch this. And the glove. The glove and the P are incredibly useful.
Darn! Darn!
Oh! Oh, dude, look at this. I got super speed now. Yeah, you thought I couldn't do it?
No! Fire! Bomb up! Fire! Darn!
There we go. Oh, no, it's...
Bomb up!
My skills have all, like, dissipated over the years. I need to get back in the game. I'm sure some of these games had a larger playfield. Like, I think Saturn Bomberman did that. Where you could literally have a 10-player mode, I think. Which, yeah, you can't do that here. You can do 5 players, but you can't do any more than that. I wonder what, like, PlayStation games have the most players available. Where it's like, okay, you have like 8-player co-op or whatever. I know there's one game, or was it Blazing Blade, which I never played, but I always thought looked kind of interesting, where it's like co-op action RPG or whatever. And that sounds cool. You know, I'm down to play that. Okay, hurry, let's see if they actually do that. I just love the push move. Oh, and green wins. Okay.
I won!
Get it back next time. there. Okay, this is what happens when someone wins, by the way. Watch this. Also, yes, Bomber King is in the house.
Bomberman!
Yeah, this is what happens when you win, by the way. You just get, like, the one character with a bunch of fireworks.
Bomberman!
And it just, like, occasionally says the character's name. Yeah, see, this is what it looks like outside my window right now. Just constant fireworks going off. Because that's what this country's like, apparently. We love our fireworks around this time of year, let me tell you.
Spark Bomber!
Oh, yeah. Oh, they announced it in the European one.
Game
Yeah, where's Bomber Boy? Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a bootleg called Bomber Boy, wasn't there? I forgot about that one. Ooh, we're going to have to take a look at that one day.
Darn!
Oops. But yeah, so that just means like green gets like an extra bomb at the beginning. But okay, let's play on one of the other maps. Okay, so we're gonna just reverse things a bit. Let's turn Bad Bomber on.
Merchant Bomberman!
Okay, let's take a look at some of the other characters.
Hero Bomberman!
Actually, no, I don't want to be Merchant Bomberman. I want to. Let's be.
Fairy Bomberman!
Yeah, Fairy Bomberman in the house.
Hero Bomberman! Bishop Bomberman!
Which one did we? Oh,
Witch Bomberman!
is it supposed to be Witch Bomberman or Rich Bomberman? Sounds a bit off in this one. Oh, what's the best map on this? So this one had the rotator things that get in the way. This one has like hidden areas. This one's got an extra floor, which is kind of confusing to look at. This one's got the minecart. Can't remember this one. This one's also got an extra floor in it, and like explosions that go out of holes. We've got the one with the speed up thing. The one with the like warps and the seesaw level. Okay, I'm gonna play. Yeah, let's go for the ice level. I want to see what that one's about. I don't remember this one. Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
Come on!
Oh yeah, this one has an extra floor as well. Forgot about that. Oh yeah, every time they go through the thing. Oh!
Fire! Oh!
Why would they do that? It's just weird.
No!
Oh. No, it wouldn't let me through the portal. I was trying to go through and it wouldn't let me. Let's do this.
I won!
Yeah, I won it for green again. See if I can get that snipe. Oh, problem is, it spawns you on the top floor. And it seems like that might be a bad thing. Bomber Girl. I wonder if the Nice Code Bomberman game ever got released on cartridge. I don't know.
Oh! 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 No! Fire!
Also, like, Fairy Bomberman's face, it makes me think of Mandy from Billy and Mandy. I don't know. So I'm trying to go through the hole. There we go. Now it lets me.
Oh! Oh! Fire!
Also, now I've got, like,
Oh!
weird
Fire!
bombs. Just look, I don't know what's going on with them. There's, like, holes on this level. And you can't go through them. Okay, here we go. I collect the glove.
Bomb up!
Watch this.
No!
The thing just bounces around at random.
Fire!
Here we go. Let's bring chaos out of order.
Oh!
Problem is, I don't really have enough bombs to really get much effect out of it.
Oh!
Jumper? I've got to play that one. So I've got a... Yeah. Now I don't even have to throw it, I can just push it like this. Okay, what is the AI doing? They just... Yeah, I'm just gonna just place bombs here and just be cheap. Yeah. Eat this! I guess the thing is, the dudes on the edge of the playfield can't get you if you're on the top floor. Maybe that's why the AI is sticking around there.
Fire! Oh! Ouch! Ouch!
Here we go. This is like my path to victory.
No!
Oh, or apparently not. Oh. Nope, no one won that one. Where's the screen? I forget. Oh, here we go.
Draw!
So, oops. We kind of all messed up. Yeah, jumper. Yeah, no relation to the film.
Come on! Oh!
Ha! Take this, green!
Fire! No!
Better than you.
Fire! Oh! Darn! Oh! Fire! Darn!
You know, I could just do this, by the way. Watch this.
Oh! Oh!
I'll just go through the hole so I can get the throw power up. The throw power up again is incredibly useful. Because that means I can just throw the players into certain death. If it goes to sudden death, throw them into the ice blocks and kills them instantly.
Fire!
Ooh, the magic jewel hats. See, that sounds good. Oh! Okay, oh yeah, that's right, the, yeah, when you go into, like, bad bomber mode, your bombs do, like, no damage. Or very little damage. Oh, okay, I walked over that.
Fire! Go!
Oh, no, apparently you can also do that. Oops. Yeah, that might be a problem.
Bomb up! No! Fire! Bomb up!
Now, take this, old man. The future is now. Oh, see how close that was to.
Bomb up!
Okay, I can't even see what I'm doing. Yeah, kind of a problem when the foreground kind of covers what you're looking at. Maybe I should just not go there, to be fair. It's kind of me not getting my tactics down. Okay, I want to at least win a round of this. Okay, let's try this again.
Come on! Oh!
Look at that, like they just gift me that free kill. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and allow you to kill me.
Oh! Fire! Go! Oh! Oh!
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Well, Fairy's going for the win.
Fire!
Oh. This may be a problem. Oh, maybe not. Green saved me at the last minute.
Go! Oh!
Ooh, it's like a Daniel Jones play almost.
Oh!
Yeah, here's my strategy. Watch this.
No!
Yep, watch this, as I say, as I get myself killed like a pillar.
Fire!
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get my practicing on these games. I used to be able to just, like, destroy the AI at this, but, it's one of those things I used to be better at it. But, I do want to take a look at the Maniac mode, because I'm kind of intrigued by that. Okay, let's just AI play this out. See what they do. Oh, hold on, I can do this. There we go.
I won!
It's kind of a shame you can't play as any of these characters in the single player mode. I want to be a Bomberman with a sword. Actually, does that one have a sword? I can't really tell. But, okay.
Come on! Oh!
There we go.
Oh! Fire! No!
Oh, well, that's two out right away. Oh no, you don't. You're not trapping me that easily. Oh, I should not be trapped into this relationship. Oh. For a second I thought I was going to get, like, cheesed. But even I can knock out that easily. Nope, my bomb has not exploded yet, apparently. And I can only have the one, because it's probably shooting the others. Ugh! And I'm getting, like, spam nails. So I don't think the explosions don't go through those holes, which is weird. I don't know how, like, the logistics on that. Ah! Yeah, take that, cramps.
I won.
There we go. Actually won a round for once. See, I'm not completely useless at this one. Despite what you may have assumed. Okay. Well, we're in it to win it. What's the bane that, like... Yeah, the witch is going to win this round. It's going to be like a 5-way tie for first place.
Fire! Fire!
Okay, I might as well take that.
Fire!
Wait, are the power-ups in the same spot every time? What's going on? Oh! Okay, that... I'm gonna say right now, totally not my fault. That was just... Yeah. Whoever dropped that bomb just being cheap. Funny, yeah. Here's my revenge. Yeah, that's what you get. Better than you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this until one of them goes through it. This is the strategy. Yeah, here we go. We've got a 5-way tie for first place. And it all comes down to this. See, that is a screenshot for the ages.
Come on.
Okay. See if we can take green out early. There we go. Problem solved.
Bomb up. Fire.
Okay, so we didn't get cheesed when we went through the portal. That's the start. What did this one do? Okay, I got the... Oh. No! Why can't I grab the glove? I need the power glove to win. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I just can't light bombs at all then. This may prove to be a problem in a game where that's your primary attack. Okay, here we go. So I've got the power glove. I may be in with a chance. This is where I get myself killed for like the dumbest reason possible. Oh, give me the bomb. I need that. Yeah. Use my bouncy superpowers for the win. Oh, okay.
Go.
Okay, here we go for the win.
I won.
I mean, that was a little cheesy, but you know. Yes, I come out of nowhere and I take the W. Because we do not take L's on this channel. Except for the many times that I do. Yeah!
Very, Bomberman.
I mean, that was the longest 2-win match ever, but I'll take it.
Very, Bomberman. Bomberman.
Yeah, it's like this for every character. But anyway, so yeah, you saw earlier like the bonus game. So this is basically it's like Irritating Stick. If anyone's ever played that,
Game start.
which I don't think ever got released over here, which is unfortunate. Ooh, gotta be careful. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful because the level like constantly like shifts up and down, which makes it a little bit more difficult, suffice to say. Here we go. Yeah, we got the. I mean, I think I'd probably rather. Oh no.
Lucky.
The spark plug. What does the spark plug do? I don't remember. Does that just give you an extra hit? I think it might be. Now, if I change the settings, does that like negate the power up? I don't remember. Okay, let's turn Bad Bomber onto Super, just because that's funny. Okay, let's go to Maniac mode, and yeah, let's leave this stuff the same. Actually, let's set the timer to 2 minutes. We'll go for, yeah, I want to be the ninja.
Ninja Bomberman. Black Bomberman. Fairy Bomberman. Merchant Bomberman. Hero Bomberman.
Okay, here we go. I forget how this works. Oh yeah, that's right. So, yeah, this is the mode where you just start off with various power-ups. Yeah, let's start off with 9 speed shoes. Yeah, this one. Got the glove. Okay. Actually, no, that just makes it take longer, doesn't it? Oh yeah, you do get slow down shoes in this. Yeah, let's have like just at least one of everything, just because. Okay. Oh, but is this just the standard level? I thought you could change it on this, but I guess not.
Come on.
No, you only get to play it on this level. I guess they couldn't figure out how to do it for all of them.
Bomb up. Fire.
Oh, also, yeah, you can do speed.
Fire. Bomb up.
It's kind of a problem.
Fire. Bomb up.
Oh.
Fire. Fire.
Ah, here we go. I got my speed back. I got my P. Oh. Okay, I thought I had the push the item thing, but I guess not. I think the P is that just allows you to push the other players, but not the equal. Oh, Black Bomb Man's going down. Oh. Okay, apparently you can throw me, that's not good. Ugh! No! I'm going after that, I don't care. Okay, after... basically, if he throws me, I lose. That's what it comes down to. I gotta try not to lose.
I won.
I'll take that. I don't know how I did that, but I'll take it. Yeah. Okay, 2-win match. Okay, let's go for second win, if I can manage it.
Come on. Special.
Special what?
Fire.
Is that the extra health thing?
Bomb up.
Aha! I got the power glove, I win!
Bomb up. Go. Fire. Bomb up. Go. No.
Oh, that's right, they can bounce over the bomb. Also, I can walk through bombs now, which is potentially quite useful. Also, like, look at my speed! Oh! Unparalleled! I mean, I'm a ninja. Probably expect some of this speed. Okay, let's see if I can just get all the other speed power just for the hell of it. Oh no! Of course they destroyed the bastards! It's not quite that. Hello, you wanna know how you win this mode? Watch this. Yeah, that's just like the the instant win move if you go to the last minute. Okay. Well, I want to do one more thing before I rank this game.
Ninja Bomberman.
Oh, that jump animation though. Okay. You have the ease. So what's handicap? What does that do? Yeah, I don't remember what handicap does. Okay. So let's go back, because I do want to show off the other game mode while we're here. Oh, wait, does it go all the way? Okay, I could have sworn on the European version it just goes back to the title screen. Here it goes all the way back here for some reason. Which is weird. Okay, let's go back.
Bomberman.
Okay, let's do it. Game mode in the house. Let's go for the challenge game. You might wonder, what is the challenge game? Well, you'll see. I guess this is kind of like the caravan mode, in a sense. Love this, by the way. Yeah. Everybody do the bomber dance! It's like the bad dance, but not quite. Ooh. Should we have... I mean, I've been playing this game a fair bit already. Let's just go for the 2-minute mode. So you got different items that you can start with. So you got the glove, fire, and kick. Which one do I want to go for? I don't want to go for type 2. Although walking through walls would be quite useful. I'm going to go for type 3. I want the speed. I have the need for the speed. Okay, so this is what the challenge mode is. So you get this one level.
Start.
And yeah, you basically have to beat it within the time limit.
Bomb up.
Okay.
No.
Also, yeah, the enemies tend to be bastards. And will just, like, camp where you need to go. Okay, well, I mean, that was rubbish. But, so, Okay, let's see if I can actually get to the boss. Because there is a boss in this. Or at least there is in the 5-minute mode. I think it's in this mode as well.
Start.
Okay, we'll see. But yeah, I think the
Bomb up.
score is based on... Well, it's based on various factors, actually. Okay. Well, I don't care about the shoe things. That can die. And you... Of course the enemy's just going to camp like an arse. So I don't know why I'm, like, hanging out.
No.
Again, the enemies do just love to camp in areas where you have to go for some reason. They don't do that in the original Bomberman for the PlayStation. Well, not PlayStation, the NES. Okay, let's try to go for a different rating. Also, I know you can blow up those stick things. But if they're electrocuting, you can't do it for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's try going this way.
Bomb up. Bomb up.
Aha! I actually defeated an enemy. Yeah, you may try to camp, but you shall not succeed in your camping skills. There we go. See, they try to get me. But they shall... Oh. Okay, that was the dumbest thing in the universe. That was the... Oh, can't believe I did that. Okay, well... Yeah, that pretty much sums up. Okay, we'll give it one more try. See if I can get to the end. I suppose the easiest way would be to just go for the... You know, have the go through walls ability. And just do it that way. Because that way you can just go straight to the boss and just say, fuck everything else.
Bomb up. Bomb up.
Yeah, I don't care about the speed down thing, I'm like, whatever.
Fire.
Okay, let's collect the bee. Because we are all about the bees on this stream.
Bomb up.
Okay, let's not get ourselves killed in the dumbest way possible this time. Oh, sod off! Because they love camping. That's all the enemies know how to do. It's like playing the Nice Code Bomberman game that I played once.
Bomb up.
Okay.
Fire.
Sod off.
No.
Oh. Okay, I thought I gave myself enough time. Apparently not. Apparently that was not enough time. Okay, well I think we'll leave it there. Yeah. Well, that sums it up. Okay, well I'm probably going to have to practice off stream in my own time, but what happens if I go back? To take me back to the menu with the cool music? Oh, yeah, here we go. Ranking music. So where does Bomberman World go on this list? I mean, I don't think the single player mode is especially great. I don't know. It's got that kind of whole cheap thing. It's like, you got the boss fights, and you kind of need the power-ups for them. Like, you die on the boss fight, you may as well just restart the whole game. Like, you might be able to go back to an earlier level and get some of the power-ups back, but it's just more trouble than it's worth. And, like, single-player modes in Bomberman games are not necessarily that great anyway. Some of them are pretty good, but this is not one where I'd want to bother with that. But the multiplayer mode is quite good. But it's maybe a bit limited in terms of options compared to some of the other games we're going to see eventually. This came out in 1998, I think, and there were definitely more refined Bomberman games that came later. But it's still a really good time, you know, you can have a really good time with that that battle mode. And, you know, you got the caravan mode, which is great. I might play that more in my own time. It's certainly a better game than Bubsy. You know, there's no real debate there. It's also no debate for the fireworks, which are going off outside as we speak. Because it's November and that's just what happened. But, is Bomberman World a better game than Bare Knuckle? I mean, which one would I rather play? Would I rather play... I mean, here's the thing, because Bare Knuckle co-op mode is great. It is a great co-op game. Bomberman World is a great versus multiplayer game. You can get more people for it. The challenge mode, or the caravan mode, whatever, is a really good single-player thing for what it is. But there isn't a whole lot to that. And as I say, the single-player mode just isn't that great. Whereas Bare Knuckle is a more solid game overall, I think. Both of them are banging soundtracks. Both of them slap. But I think I'd put Bare Knuckle over this, personally. So yeah, so congratulations to our new number 2, Bomberman World. Welcome to Bust-A-Move 2 Arcade Edition. So this is another game I had on PlayStation back in the day. Ooh. So, yeah, this is one that I played a fair bit back then, and, you know, it's kind of a classic in its way. You know, it was a game that seemingly everyone had... Oh, hold on. No, I think the sound levels. Turn it down just a bit. Yeah, so this is a game that it seemed that everyone who had a PlayStation had specifically the Platinum re-release of this. Not even the original, just the re-release. Which is slightly odd. It's like, how many did it sell before the re-release? Because I've seen like maybe one copy of that. Also, yes, Bust-A-Move 2, possibly a game best remembered for having quite possibly the worst box art of all time. Thankfully, us in Europe did not get that box art. We got different art. Hold on, let me fix the controls. Because I forgot to do that, like an idiot. Okay, let me, I do like the sound effects. Okay, let's see what options we've got. We've got the credits. Let's just go for free. I don't really care that much. We're just going to show this off for a bit. Match points. That's just if you're playing versus. Music, sound effects, sound test. Oh yeah, the screensaver! Oh, we got to have the screensaver. Like, that is important for this ranking. So this was also on Nintendo 64, but the PlayStation version is the one I played, and I want to say it's the better version. So So let's see what we've got. Player versus computer. We'll just go for the puzzle game, because that's what I always played anyway. So, yeah. I was never able to beat this game, and not for lack of trying. I played this a fair bit as a kid, and I just could not do it beyond a certain point. Okay, here we go. So, yeah. I think I've played this on Game Boy on stream before. But I didn't play that version until more recently when I got it on, like, a pirate multicart. Oh, I forgot they stick to the ceiling in this version. I was thinking of one of the other ones, where it bounces off. Ooh. I will say, graphically, this is one of the best. You know, like, graphically, I'd say this is very top tier. This is, you know, like, sort of later era... Like, what would you call it? Like, 2D. 2D animation. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. That works. Oh! Can't believe I messed that up. I was never great at this game in the first place. There we go. Basically, you gotta do the level super fast to get a time bonus. I think in this one, if you do it within a minute, you get a bonus, and anything beyond that, you don't. But then later ones, it's like you have to do it within half a minute. Also, yeah. Regardless of what you might think of this game, otherwise, the soundtrack in this one is a banger. Like, it is an all-timer. Also, I'm apparently messing up this level really badly. Can't do much with that. Ooh. Was the soundtrack even in the arcade version? I don't think I ever played the arcade version of this. Because I know that this was one of, like, the few games that got released on both... They got released on... Okay, I'm just rushing it now. Yeah, this is one of the few games that got released on both Neo Geo and, I guess, like, non-Neo Geo boards. I'll just get these out of the way. I'm not going to get a bonus on this, but I don't actually care that much, really. Yep, the blue one, the one that I can't do anything with. Yeah, I do remember the randomizer can be kind of a bastard at times. I don't really care that much about the score, I'm just like, whatever. Also, yeah, whoever's doing the spamming my email box, working overtime this week, long time. Kind of a shame there aren't more music tracks, though. You get, like, you get, like, the same set for every set of levels, I think. Also, this level looks very Christmassy. Okay, there we go. Also, this track, it's like they tried to do a variation on the Rainbow Islands theme. It sounds a bit odd. I don't know. At least you can kind of fine-tune the controls in this. I do appreciate that. I'm not sure if you could do that on the handheld one. I don't remember being able to do it. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Okay, I adjusted it when I didn't need to. Because I'm a fool! Your Bob and Bob are in the house. And they're jamming. Oh wait, that was Sonic. Also, yeah, I've forgotten how to play this remote competently. Actually, this is about as good as I ever was at this game, which is to say, not good. Although it doesn't help when the game is giving me the wrong colour the whole time. Yeah, here we go. The Puzzle Bobble theme. There we go. So it's basically just like stall for time until you get a yellow piece and then you win. See, these are the levels I always struggled with. The ones where there's no like obvious pattern or anything. Oh, actually I probably could have matched those a bit better. But I did not, because I wasn't paying close enough attention. Can't do much with that. I think as a kid, I remember like sometimes I would just like spam shots and deliberately lose just so I could get the guideline back, which obviously is not how you play this. But you know, as a kid, I didn't have patience, and you know, I kind of still don't really. But there we go. Often the thing just doesn't go where you want it to. Like I say, this is, again, the version I played back in the day. I think the Nintendo 64 version is similar, except in that version, I think the sound quality on it is worse. It's like the same but with worse sound, basically. But with jams like this, you don't want to compromise on the sound. So of course you're going to play this one. Okay, now it's nothing but yellow. Ugh. Pulled it out of the bag. I don't know how I did that. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna get time bonus. Like I care. Yeah! Oh, I did it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually amazed I haven't lost yet. Normally I'd have lost like 4 or 5 times by now. Ugh! Yeah, decided not to comply. No! Why does it do this? Why is it do this? Okay, let's just try not to mess this up. Okay. Ugh, I did it. Round 10 clear. Yeah, so Bubble Bobble. Yeah, because this is a spin-off of Bubble Bobble. And in fact, in Japan, this was known as... Also, I just realised I picked level A when I should have picked level B. Because, I mean, this is killer bees. But maybe that's why I didn't pick it, because the bees would be killer. And I want them to kill me. And I'm pretty sure it's a harder set of levels anyway, so... I will give myself a bit more of a chance. Ooh. Is that for a clutch play? Not vaguely. You know. I mean, here's the thing. The rules for where the bubbles go, whatever, are very consistent. And you gotta try to use that to your advantage. What do we do here? Can't do much with that. That's a problem. Never just give... See, this is the problem. Sometimes the game just, like, fucks you with the colours, where you get ones where you can't possibly do anything with them. I think the colours are randomised in this. Maybe I'm wrong, but, yeah. Well, I think you all know what the rest of that game's like anyway. It's a good version of it, to be fair. I mean, I could easily play the arcade version, but this is the version I know, and I think this one has extra content that you don't get in the arcade. So I seem to recall this being the better version anyway. It's like either this or the Saturn version. So let's see what else we've got. Okay, let's go for the player versus computer mode. Normal. We'll just have a quick go on this. So this is... so I do want to rank like a decent amount of games today. So we'll probably just cover some of the shorter games today and yeah, see what else there is. Like maybe some NES titles, Master System. I don't know. I'll probably do like Wheel of Games later on. Like I say, I'm not doing it today because, you know, I wanted some good games. And, you know, Bubsy. Also, I like how I'm just getting like spam email notifications every like 5 seconds. I don't think I ever really played this mode much. Like, not as a kid, anyway. But, okay, if I can get a purple piece, might be in. You know what? This is probably a really bad idea, and should not be done if you want to play this seriously. Okay, that works. Yeah, it's got a slight Puyo vibe to it. Where you just stick all the pieces together, like, watch this. There we go. Bob wins! Sadly, you can't choose your character in this one. You could in the later ones. Or maybe you could in 2-player mode. I don't remember that, though. You definitely could after this. I mean, there is also a conversion of the first game on the SNES. I don't know if that one's any good, though. I assume it would be, cause, you know, I can't imagine they would have screwed this up on the SNES. I imagine it's probably perfectly fine. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think the AI does kind of get harder as you progress. Oh, oops. Okay, I'm in trouble now. Oh, no. Missed my last shot. That's not my last shot. I've got more shots after this, but felt like the last shot's the bottom. Oh, I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I'll take that. Oh, maybe it's the versus mode where you have to do it within 30 seconds. You don't actually have to clear all the blocks. I don't think. You know what game I thought was really cool on PlayStation? Super Bub Contest. Like, few people seem to remember that game, and I find that kind of a shame, because that game was a classic for the ages. It's basically Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, but, you know, not quite. Okay, here we go. What do you think? Is there a ghost in my house? Oh no, here we go. So I forget what the AI actually does on the higher levels on this. I know it gets more difficult somewhere, but I think they just put more... Well, I say combos, it's just... They get rid of more pieces at once. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can do with a green one right now. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Okay, we might be... Yeah, I think we're done. No, that's it. Nope, fucked by the red, pink thing, whatever. Okay. So, I forget exactly what the difference is content-wise between this and other versions of the game. It's one of those things I don't have the memory for it. But as I say, I'm pretty sure the soundtrack is better in this one, because it's like CD audio, and you wouldn't have got that in the arcades. Like, I remember... Was it Battle Arena Toshinden 2? Where, like, the soundtrack on the PlayStation version is classic, and then you play the arcade version and it sounds like bums. But, okay, so... Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition. Where does it go on this list? I mean... Oh, oops. You didn't see that. Okay. Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition. Where does it go on this list? Well, it's better than Bubsy. I think we can all agree on that. But is it better than Bomberman World? Bomberman World has 5-player versus. Bust a Move 2 only has 2-player versus, but it's got really good CGI for its time. You know, it's got a really good soundtrack, but so does Bomberman World. But I think the single player in Bust a Move 2 is better. Well, no, that's not true. The main single player mode in Bomberman World is not that great, but playing single player against the computer in battle mode or the challenge mode, that stuff is great. So, also, yeah, there's a lot of games. There are a lot of games on PlayStation, let me tell you. You didn't see most of them. I think I'm going to put this between these other two games. So there we go. I do number 3, Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition, from Acclaim and Taito. I think Taito ported it anyway. So, okay, let's play some other console games while we're here. for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm just going to have just a look to see whatever games I just may be able to cover. I mean, we could play Block Set. You know, that classic. Yeah, everyone's favourite, Block Set. Let's see. I'm just having to look through all of these games I've got. You know, let's just do this one because I feel like it. I'm in the mood for this one. Yes. Beltron. A long, long time ago. I did not have this game back in the day, but I just felt like playing it. So, let's see what we've got going on with this one. See if it's any good. Okay. So, well, we got to know the story. Yeah, Beltron's in the house. So you shut your mouth. Was that a thing? I don't remember that one. Like, I know that there's... Yeah, I don't remember that arcade version. I think I just played the Japanese one. But yes, Go Gestorius for the Piece of Space. Yes, brought to us by Toei Animation and Shoei System. The team up there will bring us such classics as Hokuto no Ken and everyone's favourite... what was that game called? The one with the girl police? Sukuban Deka 3, that was it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, here we go. And I accidentally pressed the destroy all the enemies button. Okay, here we go. I mean, we've got to have at least one full-on NES Famicom game on this list. So this is one of those games where you have to constantly mash the button to shoot. So, already we're off to a good start. So you can turn around, but I forget exactly how you do it. It's like... Yeah, you have to go, like, right near the edge of the screen. But that's just... Oh. That's just if you miss things. The problem is, it's not very useful, because enemies constantly spawn near the edge of the screen anyway, so you'll... Yeah. I mean, there is a radar, kind of like in Defender, but... Hold on, was it... Did Defender 1 have a radar? I can't remember. The second game did. Yeah, it's basically... You know what? We can do Defender as well. Oh yeah, Caltron. Oh, we'll get onto Caltron, let me tell you. I have not forgotten about Caltron. Oh. Also, you can die like 2 seconds in. Ugh. Really is like Defender. It's just... It's like, yeah, we're just gonna kill you 2 seconds in. Because people like Defender. I don't know. I'll say for the record, I'm actually not a huge fan of Defender. It's okay, but yeah, it's just awkward to control, and it's just designed to kill you within like 3 seconds. And, you know, maybe I just don't want to play a game that kills me within 3 seconds. I mean, the radar is nice. I don't know. I mean, really what this comes down to is, I mean, this is your pretty standard score attack game. So I don't know why it's showing a 2-up score when I'm playing single player. And I mean, this is, you know, a game where you take turns anyway, so it's like, whatever. Oh, here we go. Oh, welcome to the cave! Oh, it looks so much different than the outside bit. Just as deadly. Ooh. I mean, I should maybe try playing this with a rapid fire on. Because I feel like this is the kind of game that was designed for it. Hold on, let me try to destroy this thing. Yeah, that... See, sometimes I try to turn backwards and the game just won't let me because I'm not far enough to the edge of the screen. Like, here's the thing. Compared to Defender, like trying to turn around is so much more awkward in this game. Because in Defender, it didn't matter where on the screen you were, you could just do it. Like, there was a specialized turnaround button. And that kind of helps. Okay, well, you know what, let me, fix this. Let's turn on the turbo controls, because I feel like this game might need them. Oh, hold on, I have them on anyway. Okay, turns out I'm a fool. Or, no. Apparently I've got turbo controls on, but it says I've got turbo controls on. I call bollocks, because it is not turboing. There is no turbo in this control whatsoever, so maybe the turbo function just doesn't work for this game? I don't know. I mean, at least you get some warning as to when the enemies come. Unlike the Dracula game that I played. Oh god, Gelg. Well, you can get it to work in Gelg if you have it shoot a bit less frequently. Like, set up the turbo like that. You know, I'm kind of thankful I don't have to do Gelg. I mean, let's face it, like, what games would I be ranking against? Like Zombie Nation and Xanac? I mean, it's not even a tenth the game that those are, let me tell you. This is better than Xanac. Or, no. It's better than Zunosec and Gelg, is what I meant to say. Okay, before you crucify me, I misspoke. So I don't get what these things are. This game came out in 1986, by the way. But it feels like a game that could have come out in, like, 1982. Also, I don't know if that blue thing kills you. I assume it does. Because everything else in the game kills you. At least the game has more than one song, I guess. I mean, the music in this isn't great, but, you know, it's listenable enough. I mean, Gelg is a game you play with the sound off. You want to keep your sanity. Oof. Also, yeah, you got the fuel in this. I forget how the refueling works in this. It's like Scramble, I think. You destroy certain things to get your health back. Or fuel back, whatever. Okay. See, I'm trying to turn around. There we go. Eventually it works. Oh. See, that almost looked like a power-up on the bottom. And then it died. I've always tried to figure out if there's anything to this game beyond what you see here. And I never figured it out. I assume it's just a score attack game. You know, it's just a case of go for as many points as you can. I've gotten more than 10,000 points before. Not that getting a high score is difficult, considering the default, I think, is 0. So hey, play the game and and actually touch the controller and you'll win by default. But did it really send me backwards, or does this just look the same as the other area? I can't tell. This just spawns me back here. Oh, wait, what was that? Okay, that was kind of cool for like a second. Okay, I want to see what the koala does. Okay, I blew up the koala. I don't know if I was supposed to collect it or what. Well, it's Beltron. I gotta be honest. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Unless anyone wants to prove otherwise, I really don't think there's anything more to that game. Like, it's a game that you literally play for like 5 minutes, and like that's about it. In fact, just as a little bonus, let me show this off. So, you may wonder, what happens if you go backwards at the beginning? Watch this. Okay, so we go past this thing. Because you can turn left at the start, which is kind of funny. Okay, so you just get these enemies over and over. Ooh. So there's another game I'm thinking of, Volgard 2, which is another shooter a bit like this. Though that one I would say is a little better. The sound on it is worse, but it's got more going on. I think really that's what it comes down to with this game. There's just not that much going on. It's a lot less interesting visually as compared to Defender. Like, the main thing Defender had going for it is that game just had awesome just sound and graphics at the time. Like, that game's very in your face, and this game is very not. Like, it's a game that's just kind of there. And yeah, this is what happens when you go backwards. You just loop the same 2 screens over and over. I think eventually you go into a tunnel. And then you get stuck in the tunnel forever. Earth God? Earth God Mr. T. What? I don't remember that one. Anyway, yeah. So that's Baltron. I mean, let's be honest. There's really not much to say about that one. It is... Yeah, it's Defender at home. That's basically all it is. And as I say, I'm not a huge Defender person in the first place. Not that Defender's bad. It's just... You know... It's just not a very substantial game. Like, you play it for like 5 minutes and you're done. So... I mean, where does it go on this list? I mean, I'd take it over Bram Stoker's Dracula. But... I don't know. I mean, is that better than Bubsy? I mean, the problem with this game is that it's so insubstantial. Like, there were tons of shooters on the Famicom. A lot of the early ones were not great, but even, like, ones before this had more going on. Like, 1942 had a pretty definitive ending to it, and I don't think this game has that. Like, 1942, you play it for long enough, you will eventually see an ending, just through sheer persistence. Zuno Senkin Galg has that, you know, you collect 100 parts and you win. Like, there's at least some kind of mystery to it. This game doesn't have that. It's what it lacks. It's a very nothing burger game. So I'd have to put it below Bubsy. But would I put it below Bram Stoker's Dracula? Because earlier I said I'd say it's better than that game. But the more I think about it, the more I think, well, if I went back and played Bram Stoker's Dracula, I think that would be more interesting than this. But then again, I mean, playing this game for score attack purposes, I mean, there's maybe something to that. It's like, okay, is there anything more beyond these just 2 sections that just repeat? No, I think it's worse than Dracula, now that I think about it. Because Dracula just has more to it. There's more going on, there's more of interest, let's say. So... Yeah, let's play, because I know at least one person wants me to play some Master System, so let's play a Master System game, just because I feel like it. And it's got achievements, so it's pretty good. Yes, we're going to play some Bank Panic. So this is noteworthy for, I think it was the first PAL exclusive for the system, which is kind of weird. You think they would have released this in America, but they did not. But here we go. Yeah, I've got a multi-cop with this game, and they call it Bank Planic, which is kind of funny. Oh, give me the theme. Yeah, here we go. Oh, hold on. Yeah, take that, Mr. Wanted Man. For I am the man... Like, what even is this bank? It's just like... Looks like a hotel with the amount of doors. But yeah, this is a personal favourite, I must say. Okay. Panicking a bit there. Hotel? Yeah, it's like Hotel Mario, but not. I love the personality that the characters have in this. Yeah, give me all the cash. When I double my cash, when I double my flow. 21 seconds Harvey's in the flow. Okay, now we just gotta get... Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to shoot the door. And... Door number 4 is giving me nothing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you gotta be on your toes with what may actually be behind the door. It's like that bit in Takeshi's Castle where they go for those doors, but some of them just kill you. Why won't I get some money through door number 4? I've already got like 1 billion money bags, all of them through the other 11 doors. Okay, there we go. This is not a light gun game. There are some light gun games on Master System. Is Blade Eagle a light gun game, actually? I'm not sure. I think that one uses, like, the 3D goggles, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But, yeah, there are some light gun games on Master System, but this one is not one of them. It's just a case where, yeah, you just press either up or, like, one of the face buttons. Like, if an enemy comes through one of the doors, you just press one of the buttons, and that's it. Pretty simple. I guess the controls are kind of better suited to the Mega Drive in that sense, but it's also kind of like whatever. It's not exactly rocket science to adjust the controls in this game. Ugh! Oh yeah, also sometimes they like block your first shot somehow, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure... No, I feel like this and the arcade version are very similar. I'd have to check that to be certain, but I'm pretty certain from a gameplay standpoint they're more or less the same. Like, maybe the arcade version looks and sounds a bit nicer. I don't know if that's true, though, because the original version of this was from, I think, 1984. Like, it's a pretty early game. Like, it predates the Master System, so... yeah. And there was a version of this for SG-1000. I'm not going to cover that one, since it's basically the same game, but it looks worse. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so basically you look at those cash symbols, and basically I beat the level when there's a cash symbol on all of those doors. Okay, so here we go. So if I can get... oh. Okay, I keep pressing up by accident. Oh, okay. I accidentally shot when I didn't mean to. Yeah, if you shoot too early, you get less points. Just kind of weird. I mean... like, what was that game? Wild Gunman is a little bit like that as well. Where if you shoot too early, it just says foul, and then it's like, oh. Oh, no, you don't. I've learned your tricks, game. And that dude was, like, really desperate to give me that money. We're just going to be stuck at door number 5 forever, aren't we? I do know eventually if you leave the doors long enough, they'll start, like, leaving TNT by them. Which is why I keep going to the ones I've already done. Plus, I can get points easier that way anyway. Like, this is a score attack game, just like the previous one, but... it's better. Oh wait, you're supposed to free them? I forgot about that. It's been a little while. I forgot about that aspect of it. Okay, well, now that I've got the pro tip, maybe I can survive the later levels. Maybe I can get the achievements on this as well. I didn't realise this game had achievements, but now that I realise that, maybe I'll try getting them. Okay, let's see what's through door number 7. Ooh, free money! Hooray. Like, am I just the bank teller and I just happen to wield a gun? Because why else would I just be hanging out in the bank the whole time? Ooh. How do you think this compares to, like, Mad Dog McCree? Oh, look at that! On the exact frame. That was pretty cool. This makes me think a little bit of those... there was, like, an old Flash game from, like, back in the early 2000s where it was, like, you had to play a whole bunch of, like, Game & Watch-esque games at the same time. And as soon as you lost one of them, then, like, the whole game was over, I think. It was a very interesting game, and no one talks about it. And I wish I could remember the title, but sadly I do not. Okay, let's go to door number 9, see if we can... oh, no, we cannot. Oh, no, you don't. Will door number 5 be any better? No, it will not. Hmm. Yeah, they're all just camping at door number 5 for some reason. But there will be no Mambo number 5. There will be no Mamboing in this bank. This is the Wild West. The Mambo didn't exist yet. There's Perez Prado when you need him. Okay, let's just go around in a circle. Because apparently this room is one giant circle. Considering that... Oh. Okay, I almost accidentally shot the wrong dude, but... got there just like a couple frames too late. Ugh. Okay, let's go here. Ugh. Yeah, it's just... actually around, like, the top floor, maybe. Oh, also I accidentally, like, turned around too much. It's like, oops. Ugh, okay, so that's level 3 complete. Oh, we've got those dollar signs. Making all the cash now. So, do you think the points are relative to the amount of cash we have? It's like, okay... because, I mean, surely, if this is the Old West and I have $130,000, I may as well just retire at this point. Yeah, I don't know. It's makes me feel like a Doom level. A little bit. It's like, what was that level from Doom 2? Tricks and Traps, I think? Where, like, the opening room is just an octagon with doors. Makes me think of that. It's like a dodecahedron with doors. Okay, let's go. Like, how do they block the shot, or do I just miss? Not sure what's going on there. Ooh. Okay, what's beyond door number 8? Okay, it's money. But yeah, I do know they eventually start just leaving dynamite at the door. And, yeah, you gotta be careful with that. And like I say, I'm not going to cover all the versions of all these different games. Like, if they're notably different, to the extent that I think it would change the ranking significantly, then I'll cover them. But, like, this game, for instance, like, I don't think there's really much of a difference between this and, like, the arcade original. And especially the, yeah, and especially when it comes to the SG-1000 version, which I'm sure is fine, but there's not really much reason to cover it when I can just play this one anyway. Oh. Also, yeah, that's what happens when you shoot the wrong person. It's like, oops. Okay. Also, I don't think you can actually beat this game, because I'm sure it just loops infinitely. Also, I wonder, like, how the tied-up people even get to the door. Like, does the bandit just, like, leave them there? So, yeah, we'll just drop them off at the door for reasons. Okay. Okay, time to go around a circle again. Ugh! Okay, I wasn't paying enough attention that time, but I got away with it. Okay, taking more cash. What happens if you just, like, take, like, 1 billion, like, bags of cash? Like, if you just automatically beat the level or something, but I don't think this game works like that. Okay, let's go to door number 5, see if we win. Hooray! We did it! He was about to give me money. Well, that's okay. I mean, I could probably, like, play this again off-stream and apply that extra bit of a strategy to it. Let's see if I can get to 200,000. Yeah, this one was a bit late. Like, I assume this didn't get released in Japan just because they had the SG-1000 version. It's kind of a shame, because obviously, I mean, this would be the better one because, well, it just looks better. You're not stuck with, like, MSX tier graphics. And I have nothing against MSX1, it's just the Master System games generally look better. That's just the... It's the simple truth of 80s video games. I am 007. And hamburger is very tasty. Oh! Yeah, you gotta be quick on the draw with that one. Let me tell you. B games are going to be B tier. I mean, I guess, like, maybe Buster Move 2 is possibly B tier. If I had to put a rank to it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Hooray, we did it! We got 3 bags of money there. That was pretty good. Ooh. See, I'm just going to be stuck at this set of doors. Okay, let's go to door 11, see if we can win. Hooray, we did it! Oh. Oh, the message. I don't know, this does feel like a game that would have come out in 1985, if anything, or maybe 86. It feels more like the sort of thing that would have been contemporaneous with, you know, Teddy Boy, or Great Soccer. Not that anything should be contemporaneous with Great Soccer, because that game is terrible, but, you know. Oh, let's go to door number 9. Okay. How many lives do I have? I don't think it actually shows that until I die, or beat a level. And I wasn't paying attention when I did it. Ugh! Oops. Yeah, I was kind of just mashing the buttons there like an idiot. Ooh. I wonder, like, what the achievements are for this game. Like, if you have to get, like, 500,000 points to, like, quote-unquote beat the game. I don't know. I'm not sure what the... I haven't looked into them, because I didn't even know this game had achievements until now. Yes, he just disappears. Okay, well that's easy. Yep, just stand there and don't shoot them and I'm fine. Oh! Yeah, just going full on Clint Eastwood. I mean, that's the only way you could shoot 3 of them at once. Or maybe I'm just, like, triple wielding. Oh, hold on. Let's go to door number 2! Problem solved. Okay, so is it door 12? Yes. Oh. So that's level 5 complete? Yeah, the man with the... Are they plates? They always look like sacks of flour to me. It just makes me think of Point Blank, where you shoot the flour with the targets on them. That game's cool. Point Blank is a personal favourite. Was there a Commodore 64 version of this? Because I feel like there might have been, but I never looked into it. There are some Commodore 64 games I really do want to have a look into, though. Including maybe a few arcade conversions as well. Like Bionic Commando. That one's... I'm looking forward to that one. Let me tell you. Because you want to talk classic. I was like, yeah, I'm just pressing up for the hell of it. It's like, hey, there's no one there to shoot. I may as well. Okay, there we go. Ooh, give me all the cash. You know he only does it for the cash. What the hell? Tune in to Marshall Nash. Okay. So, I'm trying to think, like, how does this game get more difficult beyond this point? Or is it just kind of like a constant difficulty level the whole time? Well, the problem is I have to get to the door with the bomb on it. There we go. Okay, let's go to 7 and 8. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, give me lots of E-money. Do you think this is Loads of Money's favourite game? Like, he got the Master System and he got this. And then he got Fancy Zone, which he also liked because of all the money bags you get in that as well. See, Fancy Zone, now that's a cool game. Yeah. Derek B. on your bike. We only accept B's. And therefore we don't accept Derek's in this bank. I'm just going to be stuck on this screen forever, aren't I? Look at this. They all just rush up to the doors, which is kind of funny. Oh, okay. This game is actually easier than I remember, if I'm being honest. Of course, I say that as I die, which, you know, is always the way it goes. But, yeah, I don't remember getting this many points before. So I got an extra life, I think? Yeah, because we're on round 8. So it's definitely not, like... Yeah. Yeah, I guess the game is designed to make you panic to some extent. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get to round 10 just for the hell of it. Because that'd be cool. I don't think I've ever gotten that far in this. No, I never did, because I never got this many points. Okay, what's behind door number 2? It's this man. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try not to die. I don't remember what happens if the bomb actually goes off. Ugh. Okay, so they actually do give you less time to shoot them. Okay, well that's good to know. They shot up to 0? I don't know. Okay, so another game with no 0 lives, but that's just as well. But yeah, Bank Panic. Classic game. Okay, so where does Bank Panic go on the list? Well, it's better than Beltron. I mean, that's... I think we can all agree it is a better game than Beltron. It's better than Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's better than Bubsy. But it's not better than Bomberman World. So is it better or worse than Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was maybe having a bit more fun with this. But only a small amount. And Bust a Move 2 has a lot more content. It's got a better soundtrack, definitely. It's got those like CGI rendered Bubble Bobble characters, which are amazing. So yeah, it goes below that, but it's better than Bubsy. It's definitely a better game than Bubsy. But I'm just taking a look at the platforms that we've looked at. So we've looked at NES, Master System, Mega Drive, SNES, and PlayStation. Yeah, you know, if I had £300,000, I'd retire from the world right now. But I do not. Okay, so let's play one more game. I'm not sure which one to play, though. I cannot decide. What's a good game to end this stream with? If I can find it. Okay. Okay, so I'm just having to look at what we've got. Oh, okay, this is one that I want to cover. From yo boy Alexei Pajitnov. Shout out to all the Russians out there. It is from Spectrum Holobyte. This game, I don't think has achievements, but we'll do it anyway. Yes. From Zoo Corporation, Spectrum Holobyte, and Artec, all your favourites. Brought to you by the Mortal Kombat font. Yes, Breakthrough is in the house, because we had to get some Alexei Pajitnov gaming on here at some point. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever actually played this, but I think I know what it is. That's a great line, by the way. Alexei Pajitnov introduces Breakthrough. Which is basically saying he didn't actually make the game, he was just paid to endorse it. Which, like, this is a weird time for puzzle games where, like, so, like, Alexei Pajitnov did make other games, like Hatris, I think he designed, Night Move, which was actually a Nintendo game, I think. Like, I think he designed that. But then there were other games like this, where they would just put his name on it, which is quite funny. So, okay, let's actually go into this. Okay, so let's see what options we've got. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we've got a 2-player. Okay, well, let's just go for single. Difficulty... Child mode. Okay, let's start from easy and go from there. 5 minutes. Why would I want to turn the background off? Like, what? Okay, who actually made this? Let's see what Alexei actually did beyond just introducing the game. But here we go, game actually made by these people. They got 3 people to do the music, so you know it's going to have some bangers in it. They got QA. Ooh, all these QA people. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of stuff on this game for a SNES game, it must be said. Okay, let's actually play this. Okay, so... yeah, you may know this game. You might have played it on, like, Flash. Oh, not Flash. You may have played this on, like, the internet back in the day. So, there's a whole bunch of versions of this game or variations thereof. This is often known as is it Same Game or is it Same Game? I can't remember which, but it's one of the two. But this is how the game works. Basically, you knock down this wall. By the way, watch this. Look at the amount of points I'm going to get for destroying this red piece of wall. Oh, there are sticks of dynamite in this as well, apparently. Okay, so, yeah. You know, Alexei Pajitnov, of course, famously poured his heart and soul into introducing this game to the world. You know, like, he... Like no one else could introduce a game the way that he could. Like, you know. By the way, Alexei Pajitnov, a great man. You know, obviously, you know, one of the minds behind Tetris. And, I mean, Tetris is untouchable. You can't beat Tetris. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever get to see Tetris on this list, unless I can find a loophole. Okay, so this is how this game works, by the way. So, yeah, clear the lines. Ooh. I've played, like, several variations on this, by the way, because I've played this game. I've also played a game called Fun Click, which is basically this game, but with, like, the Haribo Kid for some reason. Why they took this game, put the Haribo Kid in it, I don't know. It makes about as much sense as putting Alexei Pajitnov in it. But the funny thing is, there are other SNES versions of this game. There's actually, what was it? There's actually a Super Famicom version of this, which is just called Same Game, or Same Game, or however you pronounce it. Oh, Bricklayer. I do have that game. Maybe I'll cover that one. And, yeah, Breakout. Breakout is going to be cool. So, okay, so this is just Same Game, except they just add this other stuff into the game, I guess. Okay, blow this up. And I think that's it. I don't know. Wait. So what are the things on the top? What do they do? So apparently we're in Berlin. Was this before the wall fell? Because that's what it looks like. Yeah, I can't really do much with this. Also, I can't go to the... like, they look like options on the edges of the screen, but I can't select them. Okay, if I press triangle, it does this. Aha! I got a whole another couple of matches. Trying to figure out how to drop pieces. Or maybe the game just does it on its own. I'm not sure. Trying to suss this one out. Oh, did we beat it? Okay. Level complete. Oh yes, we will do B-Wings. I'm not sure if I'm going to do both the arcade and Famicom versions, or if I'll do one of them. I want to say they are quite a bit different, though. So it might be worth doing both on that, actually. But yeah, B-Wings is going to be a cool one, because, you know, Data East. Data East are cool. Data East are weird, and that's why I like them. I think the strategy is you probably want to go for the edge blocks first. Try to get rid of those. Okay, and we're still in Berlin, apparently. Ooh. you think we're going to get to cover some German games at some point? Because, you know, we've got, like, Japanese games, or, like, games that have different titles in Japan. And the same is presumably going to be true for, like, Germany. It's like, you know, instead of Broken Sword, you have, like, Baphomet's Fluch. But, yeah, Broken Sword. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Because I've always wanted to get into that game, and I never did. So I assume it's just a case that you lose if you run out of time. And that kind of makes the most sense, really. Oh, I misclicked. I went to click on red before yellow, but it didn't work that way. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't played this game before, basically you can only clear groups of blocks where there's at least 2 of them. If there's only 1, it doesn't work. Okay, let's just click on the dynamite. But I think with this version specifically, you have to try to clear all the blocks. Normally it's just a case of trying to clear as many as you can. Or maybe I'm just too rubbish to do it the way it's intended. I don't know. Oh. Okay, that was probably a bad idea. Yeah, Data East in the house. I mean, we haven't got any Data East games yet, but there will be plenty of Data East games to cover. Trust me on this. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. So we get rid of this thing, and then we match up the reds. Hooray, we did it! But yeah, I used to play... there was a game like this back in the day. It basically was a take on Samigami, called Collapse. I can't remember who made that. Was it PopCap, or was it like some other company like that? I don't remember. But yeah, that game was great. Because I mean, it basically had stuff like bonus rounds, where to try to clear all the blocks, and yeah, I want to play that game now. But sadly, that game just doesn't begin with B, so we can't rank it against this. Maybe there will be other games like this that we can play. See how those compare. Okay, let's try to get more of the blue ones together. So that's how you rake in the big points. There we go. So what is this music? I don't know. Would you say this is stereotypically German? Oh, here we go. Gonna get all the red ones together and make a massive explosion. This is probably not the most efficient way to beat the level. I don't care. You see all the points I got right there? That's the strategy. Okay, it's the clutch play. I should be the clutch hitter. Oh yeah, bump and jump. Yeah, we'll get around to that one at some point. But, do you think bump and jump is a better game than this? I guess the time will eventually come for us to decide on that, but until that day comes... Yeah! Wait, what? That's interesting. Kind of spam that a little bit. Oh! Okay. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, see, if I press Y, it just does this. Which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, balloon fight. I was considering balloon fight today, but I was like, I think I'll save that one. I'll play with you some other time. Oh, it clears all the color. That's good to know. Okay, how many Berlin levels do I have to beat before it goes to another one? So we're just on Berlin 4. So I didn't have enough backgrounds. So you just have to play the same ones over and over. I'm going to try to keep the green ones in play for as long as I can for the most part. Okay, this isn't working the way I wanted it to. The weekend at the college didn't go like I planned. The things I passed for knowledge, no one else can understand. Oh, see how many points I get for this. Yeah, 5,000 points, motherfucker! Let's get rid of all the blue ones. Because there are no blue blocks on the top, so let's do that. Here we go. It's like, I was about to say the Italian flag, but that doesn't have yellow in it. That doesn't work, especially because we're in Germany, so it makes even less sense. And there are no, like, black pieces in this. So we can't make the German flag. Okay, here we go. Explosion for the win. Battle City. Also, yeah, Bomberman 64. You know, I think that does have Samegame, doesn't it? Because I remember Hudson Soft did make some of the versions of that. But the thing is, Bomberman 64 will be a difficult one to rank because it's Samegame and it's Bomberman. So, like, what's this do? Okay, well, I can't click on it, so. Okay, so we made it to London. Can we just blow this place up? I think that would be more convenient. It's like, you know what, fuck the M25. By the way, that's a joke. No offense to any of my London viewers, but unfortunately the place will never be anywhere near as good as Birmingham because it doesn't begin with G. Or it doesn't begin with B either, you know. It's no Birmingham, you know, it's no Black Country, and it's certainly no Bury, you know, they've got Arcade Club. London doesn't have an arcade club, I'm just saying. You know, it's no Berlin either. Now that I think about it. Oh god, bump and jump raid. Doesn't even bear thinking about. Yeah, Birmingham. Yeah, I'm more of a Birmingham man myself. I think the place is cool. So what does this thing do? Does that just block your moves? I have no idea. But I'm down with this. You know, I think Alexei, he chose wisely. Ooh, what is this tune? Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the blocks and the blocks won. So I'm trying to think of like London music and I'm just thinking of the Clash. That's all I can do. So I don't know what those blue things do. It wouldn't let me click on them. Oh yeah, the classic. See, Ben 10 is my favourite contestant. Oh. Okay, that was a bad idea. No! What's it doing? Oh, I was trying to get the... Oh. So I can just spam like this. So, does it have to go for like a cycle and then it drops the blocks? I guess it does. Okay, there we go. Level complete. So I do like the fact that it gets rid of blocks you don't need anymore, or the colours you don't need anymore. So that is nice, because that's something that you didn't get in Bust a Move. You know, it's like you get colours that you don't need anymore, but you still get them anyway. And you're like forced to like place them back on the board. So hey, that's one thing this has go for that. Okay, so... Oh. No, I'm messing this up royally. What am I doing? And why am I doing it like this? Playing like a pillock. A proper Burke, as someone from London might say, if they happen to use that type of vernacular. I like the hit sound whenever you get rid of the blocks. I'm not sure this quite has the style of the Super Famicom Samegame though. Hold on, no. We need definition on this. Is it Samegame or is it same game? Or is it both? I don't know. 95 and 1. That's a cool one, though. It's got all your favourite games, like Clonk and World Championship Badminton, or whatever it's called. We're not doing badminton, by the way. Because what was the full title? It was like... I forget the name. Super Dynamics Badminton? Yeah, that one doesn't count. We're not doing that. We can safely ignore it. Well, now I just have this massive stack. Someone tells me I'm probably not going to beat this level. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of the red one, I think. Ugh! Oh, took a bit. Oh, hold on. No, I can just do this. I get the arrow that gets rid of those yellow ones, and then I win! See, that's called using your brain. I do have one. Despite some of the evidence to the contrary. Oh yeah, Inventor. You know what, like... I love Inventor. Like, their ROM hacks are so amazing. In all the worst ways, usually. Like Bruce and Leo, you know, everyone's favourite. with the legendary character, Newman. Sorry, I had to remind everyone of who Newman is. Because you can't forget. Like, I mean, Newman is integral to video games. Like, without Newman, what do you have left? So, okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Oh. I'm not sure how the gravity works in this. In fact, it's funny, because I do have something called Hoyle Table Games, which actually does have a version of this game on it. I think it's called Gravity Tiles on there. And it's a perfectly fine version, to be fair. And it comes with a whole load of other games. You know, you have a Maximum Pool. What do I want to get rid of? Yellow, I think. I think they're the most fragmented of all the pieces. Of all the colours. See, now I don't have to deal with any yellow pieces anymore, so that's nice. Get rid of that. Yeah, we're in it now. We're in it to win it. You know, first London, tomorrow the world. It's okay. I'm here to protect you, London. We got the base in the place. Here we go. Oh. Maybe that was bad. So, like, what do the icons on the right do? 'Cause I don't appear to be able to do anything with those. Like, I can do this. Yeah. Okay, these blocks are not helping. Okay, now I'm just kind of stuck. Yeah, I kind of messed this one up, didn't I? I really fucked it up this time. So what do I do with this thing? Is that literally just there to get in the way? Or can I actually do something with it? Don't know what I'm going to do with this. Not a whole lot, I don't think. I mean, I can get rid of that, but I don't think that's going to help me to victory. Though that arrow might. See, I think this is the problem. You can't speed up this. Or no, oh, hold on. I think if you press A, it speeds it up. Or... no, wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, so you can manually move the blocks down. I see. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, so now that I've figured out the pro strats, let's beat this level. Yeah, Abacus is just magic jewellery, but not quite as good. That's about it, really. Okay, let's Let's try to see what happens when you get past London. Let's try to make just this massive combo of green blocks. I'm sorry, this music it doesn't sound British to me. That actually sounds closer to Chinese than anything. Just a little bit. It makes me think of like bootlegs on the SNES. All your favourites. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as far as points go, I mean, is it better to just go for like trying to clear the levels as fast as possible? Or is it better to, I don't know, to try to get the most blocks together? Because I haven't figured that one out yet. In a way, this kind of works better than some of the other versions of this I've played. I mean, some of them it's just a case of trying to get rid of as many blocks as you can, but there's not a whole lot you can do with it. And yeah, seriously, I don't know what that does. I cannot figure it out. Okay, get that out of the way. Oh, hold on, actually. Yeah, that helps just a little bit. Oh! I misplaced it. That's not going to help. And I keep dropping them. Okay, I see why this thing exists. So you know if you're playing them in the right spot. Also, yeah. Break it. Oh yeah, the other one. It's kind of weird. Why can I not set off the dynamite? Why is it no longer allowing me to do this? So it's only giving me blue pieces, which is not helping. Okay, let's do this. Seriously, I don't know what that does. Like, all it seems to do is get in the way. I do like that bass sound though. Let's see, is the game eventually going to spawn more blocks? Okay, apparently it does. Not that it helps that much. Ooh. Ugh. No! Why won't it let me set off the TNT? I'm trying. It's like, yeah, it turns out explosives might be illegal in London. You know, like, who would have guessed? Hold on, let's do this. See if that helps. Okay, let's blow this to smithereens. Yep, that works. Okay, eventually we can do it. Also, the score seems to be a bit glitched. Like, it kind of goes off-center. In-and-out racer. I don't think I ever got... No, I think I might have played that somewhere. Okay, now we're in the glorious city of SF. Not to be confused with YN. You know, my other favourite city in the world. Okay, let's play the first level of this, because I want to see what the background looks like, and then I'll probably call it a day. Because... yeah, I mean, this really kind of is the whole game. You just clear rows of bricks. And then... that's kind of it, really. It's like, I'm not really sure what more there is to say about it. It's cool. Also, like, this song. I can hear what they're trying to do with it. Like, they're trying to do... like a bit of psychedelic rock, but it's just it doesn't quite come through with the SNES's sound chip, or at least the way they're using it. There are some amazing soundtracks on the SNES, This, I would say, is not really one of them. It's not bad. I mean, compared to some of the other games I've played, certainly. But, yeah, I don't know. It's missing something. And it also seems kind of arbitrary as to when I'm allowed to use the TNT. Like that, I can use that one, but not the other ones. And I don't know why that is. It just seems kind of arbitrary. It's like, oh, I want to set off the TNT, but the game won't let me. Just get rid of that. Okay, I can set that one off, but not the other ones. Oh yeah! They did do anti-COVID-19. Which, you know, I mean... yeah, like, you try to find someone out there who's pro-COVID-19. Okay, let's get rid of the yellow blocks. Okay, so I think we'll call it a day. I mean, it's like 7 PM. I want to have some dinner. And, you know, I think we kind of get the picture with this one. Oh yeah, everyone loves illness when it happens to people they don't like. But when it happens to you, that's when it becomes a problem. But anyway, yes. So Breakthrough, where does it go on this list? I mean, I'd say it's alright. You know, it's no Bomberman World, but it's certainly no Bubsy either. Like, you know, I put it above Bubsy. Like, I would much rather go back to this game than that. It's less cartoony. But it's kind of like a more meat and potatoes kind of game. You know, it works... You know, it does what it does, and it does it well. And, you know, it's got Alexei Pajitnov in the game. He's in the game. His face is right there. He is immortalized for all eternity. And no one can take that away from him. You know, Ilorg can't take that away from him. Nintendo can't take it away from him. Tengen certainly can't take it away from him. Like, he is in there. You know, he's in the zone. So, I mean, that gives it some points. You know, Alexei Pajitnov cannot be stopped. You know, and he is a man of taste. You know, I mean, it's certainly a better game than Bubsy. I think it's better than Bank Panic. But let's think about this. I mean, Bank Panic, I mean, both of these games have a similar level of variety. Like, the levels don't really change that much. But here's the thing. Bank Panic, you're kind of just in the same dodecahedron room in all levels. Breakthrough changes the backgrounds every once in a while, so there's at least some variety in the setting. You're travelling around the world, it's got that going on. And you don't have that going on in Bank Panic. You're just in the same bank over and over again. And, you know, the walls are colourful. The soundtrack isn't great, but it wasn't great in you know, Bank Panic either. So, you know, I'm going to say it's better than Bank Panic, but it's not better than Buster Move 2. It's got less in the way of features. The graphics and sounds are definitely inferior. But it does have Alexei Pajitnov. But that doesn't make it better than Buster Move 2. I mean, Buster Move 2 has Bub and Bob in it. It's got CGI Bub and Bob, and very well rendered CGI Bub and Bob as well. So, yeah. I mean, I could have Bubsy be the control game, but at that point I'm just ripping off the Retro Pals. You know, they kind of did the whole, you know, better or worse than Bubsy thing first. You know, I mean, maybe I could do, you know, JP, you know, Angel Breakthrough, Angel Pajitnov, Devil Pajitnov. I don't know. Maybe there are other Alexei Pajitnov games we can cover in the future. But we are not at that level yet. But yes. So these are our first 8 games on the list. You know, from Bare Knuckle all the way to Baltron. There will certainly be better games, and there will certainly be worse games. But I think this is a pretty solid starting point for games to come. You know, we got some good games and we got some not as good games. But I would say so far there hasn't been anything particularly amazing or particularly awful. And maybe the search for those games starts now. So join me next Saturday when we will take a look through some more games. Maybe we'll go through ones that I've covered previously. Or maybe we'll go through some new stuff. I haven't decided yet. But until then, I will see you later, people. See you.